Da 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 da. Hello, hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing well today. Ren, hello there. Alia, hello, hello. Yellow Ellie, hello. Catlike, good morning, good morning. Cryosome, hello. Genshin Gamer, hello. Fate Silver, hello. Ventoy, hello. Raptor, good time zone. You like Shark Yaka? Happy Mini Friday. Happy Friday, Junior. More rocks, more ore. Happy Friday, Junior, to you all. Hope you're doing well today. Anyone have any fun plans? I'm going to be having a game day with some friends on Sunday. It'll be quite nice.
Good morning, Shark and Chat. I've gotten to the part of Parallel Conraya. How close am I to Not Cry story?
Let's see. I wonder how far. I don't remember the order of when exactly that happens. But I think you still have a little ways. Quite a while, I think. Yeah, I think you've got at least a couple Archon quests left in Natlin. Arceus, hello. What in the Ayaya? That would be Ayaka Cosplay Shark. Ooh, 42 pulls, nice. Pluto, good day, good day. The side tracking is real? Yeah. Well, I mean, you only had 10 wishes yesterday, right? Big improvement.
My greatest wish?
Story Volcano in Notlin. Paralogium Nodcry, but I don't know. Yeah. I'm like, I know that's in Nodcry, but I don't remember where that, like, what point that takes place.
Beginning to thrive.
Or in Natlin, not Nodcry.
Storytellers must fall.
Oh, 20. Oh.
If you ever have any questions,
I was gonna say 42 is a big jump. I was like, I don't exactly know how you did that, but 22. You only had 10 yesterday, so another 12. Quite good. Debating whether I should redeem you looking at my Varessa or not. Ah, well that's up to you. If you want me to see your Mew, or if you just have a question about her in general, or if you're like, no, I'd rather you take a look. It's all up to you. C1 to C4 50/50s, both 55 and C6 came home. Oh wow, congrats! Nice, nice. Congratulations. Pew! Pew! Yehoda blam! Boop. Do 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 do. Alright, where to next? Let's see. This way and then go down. Let's do that. C6 may have been a top-up, but now I have Columbina savings. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And don't forget, because we're getting a new region in the update, we should have a lot more primo gems as well, because we have a lot more exploration and treasure and things like that.
Please gaze upon my champion for judgment and praise.
Are we doing a Moo look? Varessa review? Suzume, good morning, good morning. How are you doing? Crab. Moo look, yes. Nice. Nice. Think I can pull... I always said C2 Nilu, Nefer Night Sky, Venus Serenade, Lama on Deepwood. Lunar damage, I don't know if it's team-wide or if it's just equipping character. I don't actually know.
Story has only just begun.
Is Albade... I would guess that's probably the non-Hexeride looking one, right? The one that doesn't look like it's just straight for Varka. I think I'd have to look at and read like the details of it specifically. Drifted today. Ah. Let me take a look. Because I didn't see that in the news announcements.
No more lies.
Let's take a look. SM, hello. Hopker, good morning, good morning.
Can't hide the truth.
We do a kick. And a second kick. Oh yeah, where's the UID? There it is.
Less than a week, Shark. And then I will stomp Dotor into a mud hole and walk him dry with relish. Shark heart devil.
When you said walk him dry with relish, my first thought was like, turning Dotori into a hot dog. And I was like, no, no, no. You meant with great satisfaction. Good morning, Mushroom Puppy. C6 Moo! This is a powerful Moo. Triple Crown C6 Moo. C6 R1 Moo, let's see. 76, 185, 129, 2400 attack. Ooh, that's pretty good. Not bad there. This looks pretty good too. A lot of attack percent. Not bad there. That's quite good. It's actually really nice. And then some ER and attack there too. Ooh, pretty good. This seems like a very powerful Moo. C6 came home. Yeah. So your new dilemma. Yeah, let me look at the artifact set. You were asking about Nilu, huh? I think for most situations, you'd probably run Columbina on Serenade. If you're doing a Nilu team, and your Nilu doesn't, or if you don't have any Deepwood on anyone, you could run Nilu on Deepwood. It's very fun to play. I bet. That is a powerful move. Do 13, 10. 13. Nice. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, all these rolls are pretty good too. Very cool. Very cool Moo. Our llama's on Deepwood. Aha. Well, let's take a look. Let me see. Alright, what is it called? Let's see. Albeit of Morningstar in the Moon. 2-piece increases EM by 80. 4-piece. When equipping character, all field lunar reaction damage increased 20% when the party's moon sign is at least ascendant. Lunar reaction damage further increased 40% when this disappear after the equipping character is active for 3 seconds. That would be the equipping character only, not team. So that set bonus is not increasing. Your team's lunar damage is just the equipping character. So unfortunately, putting it on Nilu won't do anything. You'd probably be better off adding... You'd probably be better off just adding like HP or something. Oh yeah, I know. Slam! You're a good rock farmer. You need BIS set for a Nefa. I mean, it depends on what you're kind of running. So that the new Albade set could actually be really good for a Nefa or Serenade. Both are actually really nice. It just kind of depends on what you're using where. If you've already got someone running Serenade in the team, then you don't need to have Minceberry Seeds. Then you don't need to have a second character running Serenade. Do I smell a new shark video? I'm still working on it. I have let's see. I have Columbina done. I have a Nefa pretty much done. Nuvolette pretty much done. I still need to do get some clips for Jabai, and then basically do kind of the intro, and then just get some other things for sort of the outro, and then I'll be basically finished and then ready to upload, and then I'll have to make thumbnails and all that. Hannibal Nectar, hello! Good to see you again. It's been a long time since I last saw a stream. Kind of back. Hopefully watching you again will let me return to the game. Oh, nice. Yeah, I do remember you, Hannibal. We still have our lovely, our lovely shark dance. Feel free to redeem it to bring yourself joy. Artifact set video. Maybe. That one probably could be a little shorter. Under my shoe, hello. Hopefully it won't take as long, like, as these. A lot of these character videos take a really long time. Woo! I'm gonna plunge collecting ores. She's got sounds with little hearts. Oh, the bring. Pew. Hypermarks, hello. Woo, you're probably not the only one wondering. True. Zoom. Do. Woo! Maybe that'll be a good idea for a video to do once Columbina's out. Press, hello. How you doing today? Since the desert update, what did you miss? Oh, quite a lot. Quite a lot. We be wishing for Columbina and Anefa. Taskmaster, is your name based off of the comic book character or the British game show? Because my friends really like the British game show, and some of the things they have to do are crazy. There's so much. So since the desert update, so big desert, and then whole nother nation up here, whole nother sub-region of Leeway right here, and then a whole nother nation right here, and then an island over here, and then a whole nother nation up here, and in a few days there's going to be an expansion to this as well. So there's a lot that you could just explore and do. It's quite a lot. Let's see. Today, what should we farm? Should we farm moon? Is it moon? It is moon! Let's farm some moon. You forgot the ancient volcano. Oh, right, yeah. The sub, like, other layer map. Ancient volcano. Already overwhelmed? Just take it little by little. And the sea of bygone eras as well. Yep. There's a whole lot.
This was ordained
So
by
there's
fate.
like,
Long had I foreseen
don't feel like
it.
you have to do all of it either. There's just a lot to do. Ooh.
No more lies.
And the nice thing is you don't really have to do anything in order either.
Seek within.
Phew.
I never leave empty-handed.
Yahoda, go! Boop.
Can I just
Heal your boss. Boss Nev kick. Phew. So yeah, there's a whole lot of things, but you mentioned Chenyuville, yep. So there's lots of things to do, to explore. Like, ooh, what's this all about? What's this? What's this? Just think of it all as Source of Primos, exactly. I'm Ranu, hello. For Skirk, do you use Martial Say Hunter Finale? I do have Farina and Varesta, so farm both domains. I can have a look at my Skirk and get, is it over crit? I would do Finale for Skirk if you have Varesta as well, so you could also farm Long Night's Oath at the same time. I'll attack you over here.
No more love. It all adds up.
Kick! Oh. Not quite enough moon. More moon juice.
No more love.
Alright. Ow. More moon juice.
It all adds up.
Blah. Turn, go! Set them on fire for me. Kick! 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 Nope. Never looks fun to play. She is fun. You're streaming earlier now? Am I? Nope, this is the same time that I've been streaming. Pretty sure you only have C2 Bennett. Aha. No character that can't replace him. Bennett is still a very, very good character. You definitely want him. But not necessarily quite as ubiquitous as he has been. There it is.
The deception ends here. It all adds up. It all falls into place.
Smash and grab.
No more love.
What's going on in America? Bad things. Very bad things. Heated rivalry? What's that? Oh, you're working in Southeast Asia? Oh, nice. Good stuff.
I never leave empty.
Kick.
The mystery unravels.
Ring.
It all adds up. Can I the truth?
Snow will be
Oh, it's a
so
gay
bad
hockey
here
show,
tomorrow
huh?
that my
Kinda
university
spicy.
sent out a mail telling us not to come in tomorrow. The
Oh.
train and bus companies have also already given warnings.
Wow. That much snow, huh? Heated Rivalry is a much-watched, amazing show? Huh. I've never heard of it. Ooh, until just now.
You're not going anywhere.
Go, Yehoda.
It all adds up.
Hand it over. Dun, 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 dun. Kick. You don't really like spicy stuff? I love spicy stuff. Mostly when it's related to food. When it's related to drama, I'm not a big drama fan. But give me spicy sauce. Delicious. Doo-doo. Everyone's talking about it online. Shark is a really offline friend. Doo-doo. I do try to, despite the fact that I play games online every day for hours. I do actually try to maintain a decent amount of offlineness. I feel that's probably just good for my health in general. Yeah, at 40 pity. Ooh. You can Kong Mini up and Effa. Nice. Nice, nice. Went from waiting tables part-time to presenting Golden Globes, attracting awards outside of Jimmy Fallon. Crowds outside of Jimmy Fallon. Wow. Wow, wow. I guess we have Liben here, and he's going to be our last thing until the next update. Yeah.
Shark, I am not so sure about 2026 already. Can we go back to the 1990s where the most worrying thing was the president getting nookie under the desk? Shark heart laugh.
Oh, how strange things have gone. Yeah, this is so far a very weird year. I can see how the long hour on the internet messed up my mental health. Yeah. Giving you it just gives you a very weird window into a lot of strange things. Do you know a quick way to earn adventure rank experience? I don't know about quick, but one of the best ways is to do the Archon quests, because they give you a lot of adventure rank experience. So Archon quests will give you a ton. Those aren't necessarily fast, but they do give you a lot. So in terms of like efficient, outside of like commissions, because commissions give you the most for like the least amount of time spent, like commissions and resin. But if you're trying to grind, adventure rank experience, Archon quests are kind of the way to go. Though I would say for most people, it's probably best to not try to like max their AR really fast unless they're like above AR 55. And they just want to get as close to like 58 or 60 as they can. Otherwise, you can outscale your character development with AR experience. Meaning that you can have your characters that are not as built as they need to be by the time your adventure rank is at the next world level tier. Delicious berries. Phew.
Burn it down.
No, I'm a rune for Varka. I really need C1. Also want Varka, Dur, Nicole. Yeah, since Nicole is like, unless Alice is just floating in that last silhouette, or unless they redo Sandrone or something, I have no idea who the last character they showed, or they didn't really show them, but there's like a floating silhouette. Who do you all think it's going to be? Do you think it's going to be Alice, Sandrone? I think it's going to be someone we've seen at least, or like we know about. I don't think it's going to be a character like Varessa that just kind of came out of nowhere. You think it's Sandrone? Oh, in my bones it's Sandrone. Okay. Floating Sandrone seems cool. Traveler sibling. I believe it's Sandrone. I don't feel like Alice is coming, not crying. Okay. The options are 1, Sandrone, 2, I riot. I don't know what Sandrone is going to do, but I hope she is essentially a Nefa, but for Lunar Crystallize. I want her to be a Lunar Crystallize support that basically shoots off Geo missiles, like Polonia does. And then maybe has a big laser. Electro-charged, oh. Eesh. Not even lunar charged? Pew. Oof. Pew. My future husband? Your future husband is the person floating in the sky? In the reveal trailer? They had very thin leggings. I didn't know that's what you were into, Shade. The more I know. Out of left field, playable rear. The RNS is confusing. Yeah, I didn't know what was going on for most of that.
Remember,
You also
guys,
think Alice
they
is coming
didn't
after
show
Not
off
Cry.
Nefa the last time we had silhouettes.
Yeah, they didn't. Nefa was basically at the very end. Hope Sandrone keeps her personality. Me too. And I hope she has special interactions if you have Columbina, like when you do put the teams together in your layouts. If you put Columbina into the team or Sandrone into the team with Columbina, they've got a little special voice line for each other or something. Pew! Or maybe even if they were just in the overworld and you switch to them. Yeah, they bonk each other? Exactly. I'm gonna take your head off. Bonk. Bonk. Doo doo doo. How good is Columbina or Illegal? Oh, Itlua? Itlua is not going to be good for Navia at all. Columbina is probably going to be a very good choice. Just because Lunar Crystallize will be extra damage. It will still count for Navia, because they showed that off in, like, you can see Navia and Columbina working together. And then it's just extra off-field damage, so she's not going to make, like, Lunar Crystallize be a lot stronger. She's just going to kind of give you more damage in your Navia team overall. Alright, I'm going to use the restroom real quick, and I will be back in just a moment. In the meantime, enjoy Yehoda.
Boss Nev, when can I get a raise? There's so much stuff I want to buy. Come on, let's hit the town. I'll show you someplace fun. But keep it quiet, yeah? Mum's the word.
Da-da-da, I have returned! How many primos can we get from Liban? Over the 5 days, it is what? It should, I don't know how much they'll do over 5. Normally, it's 420 from every event. But I don't think he gives you them in like a... Let's see. How many does he give you? Your PC just boost screen. Cool, 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 cool. Hopefully that's work PC and not home PC. I'm here for my box of marvels. He gives you 40 times 5. And then maybe there's an end quest that gives you some extra as well, because that's kind of low. Not cry one. Just that one? Guess it is just this one. That is low. Yeah, it's very low. Normally the events will give you 420, and then the big events, the ones that give you the 4-star character or weapon, give you 960. So 200 is really low. There's probably some extra quest at the end that gives you some more. But even so, a lot lower than normal. Oh, he says home PC. Oh no! Oh no. Well, the good thing is Shroom Groom is good at PC building, so he can probably help. Yeah, I can't turn those in yet here, so I do have to go somewhere else. Cheerio, humans! Interdimensional cereal for aliens? Introducing Cheerio humans. They've got that good human flavor.
I swear you can claim
Made with real
all
human.
7 days. Do I remember this completely wrong?
I always thought it was 5.
Add Astra.
I thought the way they had it worked out, it lasted for 7 days, but you only needed 5 to max it out. I wonder... Maybe earlier Liben was a bit different. It says /5, yeah. So I have to get the big gift, then you can still exchange 7 times. Oh! You may be right. Let's see. Liben will offer travelers a total of 7 different boxes of marvels, 1 chance. After obtaining the big total 5 times, players open a mega box, change the rewards within. Huh. And you get 100 there. So that'd be 300. Huh. If we did get a total of Liben here and did it every day, and then the big box gives us 100, the extra 2 days would give us another... Wait, they're 40? 50. No, it's 40. But still wouldn't work out. It's the elements, 7 different... Oh. Just the elements. Oh! I also remember there being like a post-Liben quest where just talking to him gave us some Primo Gems. So, yeah. 49... 19, okay. I'm not sure. Kind of weird. Are the rewards from Liben fixed or random? They're random. You can get one of 7 different things. I think we'll get Dormant Port anytime soon. 6.4/Luna 5 would be my guess. Because Liben just mentioned it. So I think we're getting... I think what's going to happen is we're going to get this Archon quest. It's going to be sort of the probably main... let's see. I think this Archon quest is going to be not like the final one, but a sort of coup de grace of a lot of things for a while in Nod Cry. And then I think we're going to end up getting a interlude quest, one with like Dainsleaf. And then we'll probably have something related to Dornman Port with that. And then I think we'll go back to Nod Cry for some more stuff that's going to ramp up more towards Stejnaya. Guys, you can all 7 days. Wasn't. You are the best fish I've ever seen. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Ooh. We still have a rear. Yup. Doo-doo-doo. Zoom. Yeah, the primos are the same for everyone. It's just the other rewards. Whether you get Mora or like Ascension materials or rocks, those are different. Boss fish! Yeah. Boss Neff and Boss Fish. I need coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Shark isn't a fish though, he's a mammal? Huh? Were you also educated in Florida Hannibal Nectar? Because sharks are not mammals. Unless you mean human variation of shark. What artifact set does Calamina want to know HP? Don't know crit or EM. She does want some crit. She doesn't need that, like, too much. She ascends with crit rate, and she has a passive talent that gives her crit, so you don't really need that much crit. She does appreciate crit damage, though. And a little bit of crit rate, and then she also likes EM. So she's one of these characters that likes, she wants energy recharge, crit rate, crit damage, HP percent, and EM. So a lot of stuff. Mainly though, just focus on getting her enough energy recharge, depending on whatever team you're running her in. That can be like, I think safely 160 to like 200 is probably the range that you would want, depending on what team she's in and what weapon she's using. Her signature weapon gives her 14 energy, but if you're using an R5 prototype Amber, that gives her 18. And at that point, you only need about 150 energy recharge, which is not very difficult. And if you're running something like the Serenade, that gives you 20% from the 2-piece, so that means the energy recharge you need from stat rolls is only 30%, which is about 5 to 6 rolls, depending on your, range of ER, which is pretty manageable. And then after that, you want to focus on crit stats, HP, and EM. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Thank you. Sure thing, Yellow Ellie. Maybe you got confused because dolphins are mammals. Dolphins are indeed mammals. So are whales. Sharks are fish. I told that to someone and they're like, what? Like, sharks aren't fish. They're different. I'm like, no, sharks are fish. I was like, is this a fish? Is that a fish? And they're like, yeah. I was like, sharks are fish. I was like, what do you think about eels? What do you think about stingrays? Ooh, moon pearl. Do 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 do. And manta rays are sharks. Yeah. Zaztix, you have to refer to manta rays by their actual name. They're sea flap flaps. Do 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 do. Pew. Do do. So it makes it hard to distinguish. They have an egg sac. So it's sort of like a pod, but it's fleshy. Stingy sharks? Sea flap flaps. Pew. This does not look like the right area. Return to the moon. Do 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 do. Do do do. Oh, under here. Woo. Time to go study some more then. Yeah, we're close. He's gonna do the moon meme. Pew. Doo-doo-doo. Wait, this is the always has been. Woo. Doo-doo-doo. The pods look like manta villain heads in SpongeBob. Yeah, they do kind of look like that. They're long and like have little wispy bits.
In just a few moments, I will be gone. I still don't know what to expect on the moon. Will I really be able to send messages to my friends?
Pew.
The Kuhenki, the animals of Not Cry.
Pew. Pew.
I'll never get
Where did
to
our hydro heals go? Did they
I wonder
forget?
where I'll be when the next moon prayer night comes. This is where the people of Hyperborea used to communicate.
Mind explaining my team comp? It's called Friendship Team. Big friends. She's just barefoot and still deciding to run on her toes like that.
Iridescent moon.
Do you think Alice will be DPS
When
or
the
support? I think she'll be a
power of
damage
all
dealer.
three converge.
Based on her personality, it would seem really weird if she wanted to be off-field. I think she wants to take the spotlight.
Moon marrow preparations are complete.
Although then
Only the
again,
final step remains.
she would probably just, if she was a support, she would find a way to make herself the star anyways. If you have Alice, she's a support character that works off-field, but she summons herself to the field like Oz and just follows you around.
Fine. I'm more than happy.
Isn't
with
she wearing
this.
water heels? She is now, but she wasn't in that little sequence when you were running
My only
around.
Piece of luggage.
Strange enough. So are whales, but for some reason we love whales on this channel. Whales are nice. Whales aren't evil. Dolphins are the evil ones. I mean, Farina's a sport. My time to shine.
I can already feel the moon calling to me.
Never shivers Yulon and someone else. Since I know's friendship 10 now.
To be fair, I used to be a toe walker as a kid. XD, I also did some ballet.
Whales are wearing salmon hats again?
Your home lies on the far
Huh?
side of this light, Columbina.
From now on, we will at last have a reason to
Killer whales are
pray
evil. Yes,
to the
killer whales are
Guardian
just
Moon.
large dolphins.
Columbina.
There's a difference between killer whales and like actual whales. Orcas are just big dolphins.
Be sure to come back and see us when you get
They
the
are the
chance.
big dolphins of Big Dolphin. Orcas are the billionaire class of
But if
dolphins.
that chance doesn't come,
The most
then
evil.
remember that you have friends on this planet.
Doing
People
God's
who
work,
will
sinking
miss
yachts. Well,
Columbina.
okay, you got me there, cat-like. I can't argue with that.
For everything you've done for me. And remember, come night or day, the moonlight
Brethren,
shall always
we
be
charge
with
this yacht at noon.
us. Well then,
Vigilantes of the sea.
farewell, my friends.
We bonk for justice. Moon prayer. Boo-doo-doo. Da-da-da. Ba-da-da. Beautiful. Bonk. Ashru. Do-do-do.
Thank you. This was my happiest night in Teyvat.
Should we install Genshin? Why does that have to be so large? I know it's crazy. We're gonna get to a point where not even like a 250 gig SSD is gonna be able to hold Genshin. It's gotta be crazy. It's crazy, yeah. It's already over 100. I'm having eggnog black tea. Listen to the dodo phone.
The moon really is closer than ever tonight.
I knew something terrible was gonna happen when they're like, this is gonna be, yeah, a nice goodbye, yay. I was like, something bad's gonna happen, definitely.
All 3 moons in one place. Time for one final experiment. Reason, life, death, time, and space. They all believed I would fail.
Him denying all the shades is pretty crazy.
How could this happen?
But
Moon run,
Tibet's
Mama.
primordial power never did belong
Magical
to the
deer
throne
run.
of heaven. And now, they are mine.
Snap. I like how Paimon's racing in like, I'm gonna do something. Slice! Slice!
No, as long as I'm here. The doctor is free to wield the 3 moons' power. It's
I
the
like how we
only
became
way.
Nouvelette for a second.
I guess I won't be going home today.
Columbina! No!
Moon jump. The meme of people returning after 2 years to fight Dottore. That's funny. Like, oh, we get to fight him now? We're back. We're so back, everyone. Otter, hello. Hello, hello.
Stubborn world, do not try to control me.
Columbina.
Oh, and the art book, too. Oof. Character reveal. Coincidence? And back to the meeting room. Llama's glowing and floating? I forgot that she floats. Ah, that explains the dress.
Dear,
She can
we're
anti-gravity
still
herself. Bloop.
I had someone prepare a
Dot,
little
dot, dot.
medicine. that
Epicilla,
can prove
hello.
effective. Take it if you need to.
Thanks. I'd rather talk about
In
what
that
just
case,
happened.
Let me relate the contents of the call we made to Alice after the incident occurred.
That Dottore
Dodo
is a
phone.
crafty one.
Ring, ring, ring.
He
Dodo phone.
distracted the Hexenzirkel by creating a huge fuss at Tevat's borders. I'd assumed that the cause was an abyssal intrusion from the outside world, which in fairness is a rather common occurrence. But after learning that you managed
My wife
to
always says
influence
gravity's the
phantoms
enemy.
in that cry, I realized that perhaps this interference could have come from within Tevat instead.
But we weren't able to change their fates.
True, you couldn't change how their stories ended, but you did build some variables around yourself.
Variables?
Yes, things you heard that you could not otherwise have learned, ideas that would otherwise have never crossed your mind. All these things are variables. Of course, most variables usually pale into insignificance with the myriad of possibilities floating around. But the moment you start treating them as building blocks and intentionally stacking them, that changes things. That's what Dottore did, and it's how he created
Was the Hex ride like 20 feet away while this is
so that
happening?
when
I don't know
you
where Alice
activated the
was.
portal tonight, it played right
I
into
also
his
don't know what
plan.
happened to Nicole after she did the
However,
chanting thing.
We have no
Well, you
way
named
of
him
knowing
Disappointment. I
exactly
did.
what he did.
I expected him to be much better.
Also need to ascertain
He was unfortunately
Columbina's
quite
status.
disappointing.
And that about sums it up.
And therefore his name is Disappointment.
As I suspected, Dottore has disappeared completely. If it's any consolation, he wasn't able to control Columbina as he might have wished to.
I'm afraid that's small consolation, given the reason why.
Oh no!
To disrupt the doctor's plan, she escaped into the moon's reflection.
She did what?
Quotes. Wait, you didn't see any of that?
All
It was
I
only
saw
me?
was Dottore appeared and used some kind of power. The next thing we knew, he and Columbina were gone, and you were falling into the sea.
I see the doctor froze time, which is only why I could move freely. I'm immune to time magic. From their perspective, the battle and Columbina's decision all happened in a single instant. So that's the power of the 3 moons. But why wasn't I affected? Is it because I'm a descender? No, it's because I have plot armor, protagonist energy.
Opened the moon gate and escaped into the same mysterious world as Rerir and Thalindis.
Sounds like bad news.
This is why Dottore's been lying low this whole time. He was biding his time until he could execute his plan.
The trilunar syzygy and Revir's emergence, Dottore might have been pulling the strings in both cases. According to Miss Alice, he is attempting to transcend his destiny and finish an experiment that only a god might complete.
An utter lunatic.
Ah,
Where's that guy?
lunatic.
Seems like he'd wanna
That
be here
means
for
extra
this.
things now.
He took off with the Dodo communication device after we spoke to Alice. He said he had a hunch that he wanted to investigate by himself. The look on his face was terrifying. I've never seen him like that before.
I'm probably angered that Dottore was one step ahead despite his best efforts. And honestly, I feel the same way.
I'm back.
Angry? Angry, angry?
Hat guy!
Hats guy!
I went to look for the Hyperborean
Literally and
phantoms
figuratively.
again. I think I've gotten to the bottom of it.
Waffles,
I got
hello.
them to talk to Nicole on the other end of the communications line.
You just named him with a Japanese
Turns
word.
out, the history they describe is different from how Nicole remembers it.
Really? But how? Surely Nicole can't have been wrong.
Because the phantoms are the ones who are deceived. They speak of a savior who appeared in their history. One who never should have existed. This savior promised to create a new moon within the false sky. And even bring back their moon goddesses. Foolishly, they believed in him. And told him everything he wanted to know about the moons. It's obvious that this was Dottore's doing.
Now you mention it, the first time we entered the Hyperborean ruins, we heard the phantoms discussing their history, and I remember Nicole commenting that something sounded a little strange.
But Dottore shouldn't have been able to get in there in the first place.
He didn't. Nicole said that this was an anomalous state triggered by disruptions in the causal connections between phantoms from the same era.
That's a lot of words.
that Dottore put in place were substantial enough that they even affected phantoms that he never met.
So it's not that their memories were unclear.
He just super
They've
big
been
lied. Yep.
tampered with.
That's exactly the possibility Dottore was trying to manufacture. He turned these variables into knowledge
Jills.
and engineered the situation so all that knowledge would fall into his hands. Then, he harnessed that knowledge on Moon Prayer Night to truly create a false moon.
How is that even possible?
To be precise, he exploited a weakness in the way the spell works. The spell senses Kuvaki to detect the moon's location. So, as long as the false moon more strongly resembled the moon than the frost moon beyond the skies,
Named a
the
disappointment.
gate
Yep.
would teleport Columbina to the false moon's location. In other words, to
Because he's a
Dottore's side.
disappointment.
Once he had her under control, the teleportation spell remained active, and he manipulated her power to seize both moon marrows.
At that moment, the moon marrows disappeared right before our eyes. It was already too late, even as we were leaving the ruins.
Evil. Evil.
By then, Dottore had already amassed the power of all 3 moons.
Where does that leave us? What do we do now?
I'd certainly like to know what Her Majesty thinks, now that the concerns I expressed to her have come to pass. But we cannot simply
Saritsa
sit and
against
wait
the
for her
doctor?
to decide the matter. And in any case, it is not the Fatui Harbinger Damselette who sees us as her friends, but rather Columbina Hyposelenia. If, even in such extreme circumstances, Her Majesty will not lift the prohibition on Harbingers drawing steel against one another, then I will do as my heart demands. I will fight
Dottore,
with
fight.
Peruware instead.
Oh, Arlecchino!
Time is short, so I'll make the first move.
Father versus doctor.
Whew. Even Arlecchino seems to be losing her cool now.
I'm sure she feels partly responsible for this, and so do I. You must be 600 or 700 years old. Oh, wow. What have you learned in your 600 or 700 years?
All right. Lose those dejected looks for a moment and let me get a word in. It looks bad.
I'm here to motivate you, everybody.
Very bad, in fact. So Dottori's pulled some real dirty tricks to gain the upper hand. For now. And yeah, it's to the point where even the mages say that his variables have affected destiny. I'm not so sure, though. Many have told me that Tevat's destiny is fixed, and that does appear to be the case. Well, what makes Dottori so sure he'll be the exception? And since he was able to stack these variables up, who's to say we can't do the same? You of all people should not be discouraged, traveler from afar. This isn't over yet.
I can't help
And
but
you're
blame
not
myself.
alone in that.
If only my kit was
Everyone
better.
does, whether they've spoken thus far or not.
Irenis, hello.
But none of us are the type to sit back
Eric, hello,
and wait for
hello.
the sun to shine again. It's exactly how a knight should roll. If they knock you down, you get back up and get back in it. Don't forget.
You have a great day,
Knight,
Beads. You have a great day too,
legitimate member of
Cat-like.
Mondstadt too.
And happy Friday, Junior. Traveler think.
Over. Dottori's already way overdue a butt kicking given his past shenanigans. And after this, he's earned himself a double dose.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
Paimon.
talking about.
You tell him.
How's everyone else feeling?
Today was push day at the gym. Ooh.
I'll use Kuvaki
Swole
to
cat.
investigate Columbina's whereabouts.
Cat strength.
I am not ready to give up either.
Leave the intel gathering to me. Whatever happens within Nodcry's borders, when the Curatorium of Secrets wants to be in the know, we always find a way.
Ano and I will do all we can to support you. We will attempt to reverse engineer Dottori's actions and seek a breakthrough that way.
Can I just set up our
Alice and
inspo
Nicole
group
are
chat at
busy
some point?
dealing with an
Ooh.
emergency at Tevat's
Yeah,
place, so
I
they
like
can't
that.
return just yet. But they're both very angry.
Add
about
me.
this. They've asked Albedo and me to act on the Hex and Circle's behalf and do everything
Make me
in our
motivated
power
too.
to fight back against Dottori.
Are you ready then? We're going to have to conduct a lot of research, even in the early stages.
What if some people get crowns and they comment
my
and some
best.
people don't? I don't know. I
As
think it's
for
like
me,
however many people,
pretty
like
familiar with
someone
Dottori's
who
way of
chats the
doing
most currently gets like the
So I
crown
can
for
try
the
to predict
day.
this next move.
It's weird.
I'll help with your
Made a
investigation.
chat hierarchy. It's a bit pointless.
Nice.
Yeah.
Looks like
It
we have
changes
our
every
basic
day.
division of labor.
Like every stream it
I'll get in
changes.
touch with Flints and Eatlua, get them to have a chat with their Starshiner.
You do a Columbina
It
guide
couldn't hurt to
eventually.
bring the Lightkeepers
Maybe
on board as
Mason.
well. At the same time, I'll pass on instructions to the Knights President
Someone was
Nodcry
talking about
to assist
artifacts.
the
I might try to
Lightkeepers
do
and
it in
other
like smaller
organizations in
chunks. Like these are
ensuring
the
safety of
artifacts to
those living
use.
here.
Rather than doing like a full guide, because that would take a really long time. Understood.
We'll show him.
That's it then. Good luck, everyone.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Moon visions. Moon illusions.
I never thought that Columbina would become my real name. It went from being a Fatui code name to something my friends call me. And remember, come night or day, the moonlight shall always connect us.
It's a burb. Moonbird. Do-do-do-do-do. Boo-do-do. Columbina! Huh? Moondrift. Julius, thank you for the follow. Do-do-do-do-do. Moon art. Moon candy. Do-do-do. And we can't forget Moon Primo Gems. Na na na. One more day, and then we'll get a feather. And then next week we'll get this, and then the week after, Scar Meow. After that, I don't know. I already got Mona. Wait, did I? I thought I chose Mona from before. I guess I didn't. Pikes. Who dat? I guess afterwards we'll go for Mona. Maybe Shenhe. Probably nah. Probably Mona. I don't know. I don't know who I'm gonna use more. Do do do. Do do. Do do. Do 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 do. Do do do. There's an extra scene if you go back to your cave. Oh, that's right. Do 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 do. This will be your first Tempercon. Ooh. You don't have a lot of good eligible 4 stars or 5 stars. Mona's probably one of the best ones. Woo. Do 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 do. Bloop. Moon silver. She used to be here, but she's not here. She stepped through the moon gate. No one knows what's inside. If only I'd been able to fight Dottore. Nope, that's a little Kuhenki. The Kuhenki are now sad. She's not here anymore.
Are you also waiting for Columbina to come back?
Don't worry, you won't have to wait too long. She'll be here in like 5 days. Turn between Ayaka and Albedo. Probably go Albedo due to the Hex. Yeah, that's a good idea. Because the Hex buffs also buff the constellations.
Keep your chin up. If everyone was sad,
So I would do that, Eric. Because you can turn Albedo into essentially like a character that just is a Scroll of Cinder City artifact set. Someone that just gives you your team more damage %. And then the one flower that doesn't break is really useful now.
Haven't given up yet. Columbina, all of her
Especially
friends,
if you're maybe considering going like Columbina,
just
Albedo,
give up
someone
like
like
this.
Durin and I
Give
don't
us
know,
a little more time. I can't
Navia or
promise
something like
anything,
that.
but I'll do
And doing a
everything I
Navia
can.
Columbina Hex buff team.
Are they cheering for us?
Do you think Columbina's with Rerir? They're in the same dimension, but I don't know if they're going to be in the same like space.
Thank you.
So the way I kind of think of what's happening, Lab Monkey, is I feel like she and he are not going to be in the same area, even though they're in the same spot. Think of it like 2 people existing in the same country, but not knowing where they're at, because I think the domain she's in is probably very large, and he might be trying to find a way out, and he may have gone to like a completely other side of this domain that might just be kind of endless looking. So I don't think they're going to be anywhere near each other or necessarily have any interaction. Or if they do, it'll be a very short one, and then they're just going to like separate, and then we'll probably get something where we have to go see him or talk to him later. Columbina's will in Stranger Things. So that's my thought, but we'll probably learn more in the next upcoming Archon quest. The Upside Down from Stranger Things. Kind of, yeah. I'm expecting it to be basically just like an open area with like no walls and just look like the open water, but with ground. I would also think it'd be really neat if they use the, I think there's like a fairy legend where if you're in like a fairy forest, there is no such thing as like time, in terms of like how the sun and moon like grow and set its distance. So the further you go from like a certain point, that's when like the moon rises or falls, or the sun rises or falls.
No such thing as a free miracle, you know.
Just disappears from the story. I don't think he's gonna disappear, because we didn't like...
We don't see much of each
We
other.
basically said, hey, you're going to detention real quick.
Let's not. I'm not in a good mood today, and don't have
What I
anything
think
nice to
is
say.
going to happen, and what I kind of expect to happen,
Comfort is the last
is we
thing
might
this
get a
place
little
needs.
bit of info about him from Columbina in the next Archon quest. And I think what they're trying to do is save him for a time when Dainsleif comes back, and so Dainsleif and he can interact somehow. So that would be my thought. Oh yeah, we get an extra wish from this. Yeah. Oh, an extra wish from this. Yeah. Extra double wish. Now we have 7. Nice, Sue. Nice. We done? We're done! No more spoilers for you, Ash. That's a lot of Primo saved. Yep. Well, we're trying to go for 2 5-stars next version, so yeah. We won't have this many for that long. Pew! Saving for Dane. Also a lot more redeemable than Dottore, yeah. And then we could get Rerir plus Dainsleif interaction later, so that's how I think they're gonna do the story. I don't think we're gonna see more of Rerir for a little while, but I do think we're gonna see him again. And they're gonna save him so he and Dane can probably interact somehow.
If you ever...
Shark sneeze! Oof. What to do with Traveler's buff? It looks like they get certain stats based on whatever element they resonate with. Some people were saying once you unlock the element, you get all those buffs. I don't think that's the case. I think that's only for the element the Traveler is at the time that, like, you're using them. Your daughter wants playable Rerir. I think a lot of people want playable Rerir. Lanyon birthday. Bless you, thank you. You just have to resonate with it once and you get it from there, so no matter what element you're with. Well, that is pretty nice. Slight Traveler buff? Boop.
Last time this guy came over to the curatorium, he asked us to find him a secret shortcut between Nodcry and Snezhnaya. Huh, yeah, right. Like, we'd ever share that kind of intel with him.
Does that mean that we'll find a secret shortcut thanks to Nefer in the future? You guys are also ones that we can do the intel on, but you're not available yet. Yeah, gem shop's not going to be available yet either. Which one of these am I missing? Oh. Something up here. Out of curiosity, does Nefer work on Liben? I have not seen her. Usually if they work, there's a little triangle, like a pyramid type thing. And I haven't seen any. No treasure, no oculi. Which is the area that I don't have maxed out? Oh, Lempo Isle, really? Huh. I didn't realize.
Save me.
Inefa! Oh, I need 90% for this? I see. I want Marira's girlfriend to be playable. Oh, I think there's a lot in here. That's right, there's a little mini quest in this area. Is it not quite just a couple islands south of Snezhnaya, so the shortcut would be the ocean? What if it's like an underground tunnel? What if it's like the channel? Shalom and skate. Completely vertical skate. Yes, Liben is in Mondstadt.
These should be worth something. Go on, take it.
Deirdre, Sweet D. Bird. It's 6.3. Fulfill other half of statue levels. Maybe there's another one. There should be 3. The way it usually works is there's 3 total map expansions to fill the entire statue of the 7. Oculus Scott. Hi, your shark avatar's so cute. Thank you, Yelan. I made it myself. I'm glad you enjoy. Phew. Another Oculus. Oculus got. Another Oculus in the ocean. Aha. There we are. Motorcycle ocean ride. Woo. I've seen someone came in a chat that had 1670 achievements -E. I was like, wow. I thought I had a lot with like 1400. Ooh. Nice. Yeah. This was the first thing I've ever animated, Yelan. 1670. Yeah, I was like, wow. That must count like a lot of hidden achievements. Because I think I have most of the story achievements. I don't have all of the... I don't have all of the like ley line achievements, like loot all the ley lines, because I need like
Can't wait to max out the
170
meeting
more or
points
something.
they won next patch. 200 plus
Meeting
sigils.
points. Ah, yes. There's a lot of hidden achievements too, based on like book collections and things that you need to get. You're at 1623. Oh wow, nice. Do you have 2,000 fishing? Nope, definitely not. Phew. I was thinking about getting that for the name card, and then I decided that's absolutely not worth it.
Hey, not a bad haul.
If fishing felt a lot more relaxing, then I might actually do that, but I was like, nah. No thanks. There's 1628. Oh. Wow. Ooh.
Burn it down.
How about you do the vaporize? And then we kick.
Light up a blazing sun.
No purple there, but...
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
I wonder what Durin says when he opens a treasure chest. We should try that. Let's see. Do we want blue? Do we want red? What are we trying to get here? Trying to get some repel. Pew! Pew! Ah, I see. Jump puzzle! Oh. There we go. Pew! You got the fishing achievement via AFK fishing plus chatting in game. Pew! Bless you. Thank you. Pew! Aha! Oculus. There we go. There's got to be several more oculi over here. Oculus got. Alright. Okay, we got the red one, so now we can do our big jump. Pew. What's over here? Aha. Alright, well, this thing. We need to blast you. We need to find some Kuvaki. Oh, I guess we're just following this thing. Whee! Ah, moon rail. Wait a minute. Pew! Pew! Bloop. Let's bring our moon friend. I don't know if we got our moon friend. You have to collect them all, and it's literally impossible. Yep. Kuvaki break. Kuvaki break. Slow Kuvaki break. Ugh. Do 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 do. Pew. My robot. Boo doo doo doo. Oh, thank you for the treasure.
Something to add to my collection.
Collect the moon particles. Bloop. Do 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 do. Is it bad that you still bully Timmy on the bridge? I mean, maybe for Timmy. And maybe for his birds. But I mean, you gotta get your chicken. Whee! Huh, I'm missing 5 somewhere. Pew. Nope. Go back this way. Unless the 5 are somehow further along the way. You need to keep going forward. Pew! Then we reverse. Pew! You have to manually start fishing for it to work. Yeah, if you catch 20 fish of the same species, you can get... Ah, I see. Pew! You can, like, auto-fish as long as you collect one initially. So as long as you do like the first click.
What suspense. It's like opening a gift.
It is. It's like opening a gift. We'll just skate by these goats real quick.
Perfect weather for a nap in a workshop.
Nice rain is great weather for a nap. 3 treasure chests. Let's see. What do we have related around here? There's also this. Pew! Can you aim yourself up here? Let's just get this oculi first. Ah, maybe you are the secret. Oculus got. Hi, Kuhenki. Spirit Rail. I think we need to get 3 of these Kuhenki together. Pew. What do you say, Yehoda?
It's all ours.
Ah, there's another one in the goat hideout. Nice to see you here, Ganyu. I'm gonna borrow this Kuhenki real quick. Ooh.
Not a bad haul. Makes it worth our while.
Alright, where's the next one? Somewhere over this way. Probably related to this. Any special Kuhenki here? Hello, active bot. Can I push you in here? Rotate. 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 There we go. And now we rotate and propel. Boop. Reminder for everyone to do the typer stuff. Yep. Ooh. Secret Spirit Way. Ooh. Big Moon Launch. Bing. Whee. Alright. Oculus got. Bloop.
I can still smell the sea.
What are you doing here? Me, I'm a hermit. I live here. Sorry to disturb you. Definitely not sus. 88%. Did I do this quest with the old guy? I don't know if I did. Did I have to do this after we did the ship? Maybe that was it. Ooh. Mint. Well, sure, rocks. But blast. There we go. I guess we could probably carry these over. Well, that didn't seem like it helped. Alright, onto the ship we go. Like mini fishing games like in Final Fantasy. Ooh, a book. It depends on the fishing mini game. There are some that I like a lot more than others. Paimon's getting a little dizzy over here. Dizzy Paimon. Time for work. Work and lurk. Hope you have a good day at work. Paimon thinks she heard someone talking. Meeting time for the next 2 hours. Oh boy. Large sigh indeed. Doo-doo. And you know the meetings definitely aren't going to run overtime either. You'll stick exactly to the schedule. Blue is different level, right? I think that's how it works. We might have to come back to that. I think blue is different level, black is same level. Don't drink shroom, bad Sharky. Not me, couldn't be me. 15,000 Mora. There we go. Treasure!
It's all ours.
I missed the chest. Oh, alright, I remember this. Pew. 3, 2, 1. Can we do it in between here? Bloop. Bloop. Pew. More treasure somewhere. There it is.
It's all ours.
A bunch of those shiny little things. Yeah. Now we're under the lake. Which is weird to think that there's no water here. Ooh. This way. There's an Oculus and a random guy. Let's grab the Oculus and the treasure. Oculus got Gimbal. Ow. Oh, hold up. Let's get even more healing. Where are you? There you are.
Not a bad haul. Makes it worth our while.
Such a precious chest.
Rise with the sun.
Ew.
Watch out. Yeah.
Always gamble all. There's a 100% chance you double your points 50% of the time. Rocks. I'm glad we can get up here.
Faith Silver has gifted a sub to Actions.
Phew. Faith Silver, so blessed. Phew. Thank you, thank you.
Hey, not a bad haul.
So blessed. One dendrite. Where are the other ones? Woo! Skate on up. So blessed. Thanks for gifting a sub. Now Actions can be ad-free and enjoy all the shark emotes as well. Oculus got. There we go. Grab this. Toss it in here. We need the final one, which looks like it's over here. Or just a regular
I'm
chest.
keeping a lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush.
Where's the treasure down here? Or is it much lower? Where are these little fishies going? Over there. Dendrite. Sharon, hello. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Happy Friday, Junior. Bring. Beautiful sea and more treasure. Yeah. Love our floating treasure. I'm gonna start. Well, there's one there. This must be the one that just floated up. Yeah.
I saw the chest.
And now it's floated up here. Oh, right.
Stuff in here. Want to split it?
Oh, there's another one down. Or there's another one somewhere here. Now that is strange. Too bad they're not fish. There's another one. These will be useful sometime. Gave no primos. You been having a busy week? Ah, me too. But we did get 40 from that quest, so that's good. Bloop, bloop. And more here. Treasure.
There's a lot of good stuff in here. Want to split it? Just kidding. You can take it.
Elemental sight. Oh, it's probably one of those ones that's in the ground that blends in and camouflages a bit because it's a darker area. Woo. Hey, there's a Kuhenki. Oh, and you made a little spirit way for us. It's dark. It's not even in the ground. Ah. Phew. Looks like there's one more over here. Huh. Well. Do 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 do. Today's your birthday dinner. Ooh. Tomorrow's football. Very important interview on Saturday. Wow. Very busy week. Is today your actual birthday or just a dinner? Because if it's your birthday, I think I should sing you a happy birthday shark song. The Archon quest is over, yes. Yeah, how was your wedding, by the way? Or the wedding you attended? It's your birthday? You know what that means, Sharon? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sharon. Happy birthday to you. And many, many more. I hope you continue to have a wonderful week and do very well on your interview. Oh yeah. Your wedding was terrible. No one showed up. Did they at least bring presents? It means the world. Aw. Alright, I'm not sure where that Kuenki went, so we're gonna find more treasure down here. Whee! The wedding was great, just lots of people I don't know. Time to meet more people. Like, I gotta be sociable around people I don't know. Ah, there it is.
Not a bad haul. Makes it worth our while.
Dun 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 dun. You know a great way to meet friends, Sharon? You say, so what do you think of the dolphin propagandists? If they say, what's that? You're like, But if they say, I hate them, we need to do something about them, we should join a revolution, be like, true friend. It doesn't work with everyone, but it does work very well with some people. Let me fell out of touch. Ah. So, in that sense, it was a little bittersweet. I understand. It says this one's on a different level. Oh, there it is. It's in the bushes. Bloop. Do, 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 do.
to the pile.
Is there a cap on how many long-term encounter points you can get? No, there is not. But when we get completely new regions, like if we were to get Snezhnaya,
Okay,
they reset.
bedtime for me. Good night, Shark. Lovely to watch you again.
Oh, nice. You have a lovely one, Hannibal. Hope we get to see you more, and hope life eases up a little bit. I have had quite a share of that myself last year, 2025. So may 2026 be better for us all. New X.0 reset the encounter points. Yes, you are right. You are correct. I kind of got my revenge because I made the groom laugh a lot. Nice. What's my vision? I'm a Hydro Vision. I like water, bloop bloop. I also really like Animo. I also like Geo a lot too. Pew. I don't think there's anything super special up here. Takuhenki went somewhere, but I don't see it. Yep, doesn't see anything there. Well, I think we are about 90%, so we can probably get an upgrade here. Water Shark, yeah. Geo Shark, Land Shark. Oh, that's what this was. Oh, but we are at this level. Time to construct the shop even further. Be cryo or pyro for you. Nice. Crumb Kake Craft Shop. Upgraded.
Wow. Ino's console has gotten even more advanced.
Should I pull between Vrester Shalonen as an AR-3043 player?
Traveler!
I would save and not pull either one right now and go for a Nefa. Because Anefa's a support character, she's a shield character, she does good off-field damage, and she's going to be useful in a lot of different team setups.
I'm good on materials for now.
So as long as you have a Hydro character that does a decent amount of Hydro application, Anefa's a really good character to go for. If you were going to pull between the two, this banner is a lot better for Varessa, but I would generally recommend to go for Anefa, because she's coming in just a few days. We still don't know the 4 stars yet. How are you basing these visions? I don't know. Whichever one you think you like the most or was most like your personality. So many pins. All the oculi. We still don't? Nope, not yet. Unless they showed something off today, but I didn't see that. Yeah, nothing here. Milliastro Wonderland. Sure. That mean I'll have to keep using Ino for Neferrip? Pretty much. The thing though is you also want Jabai to be an Ascendant Gleam. So that's also a bit of an issue. Aha. I'm never getting free from Ino. Yeah. Basically, you're gonna need to have Ino forever and ever and ever and ever. I like this one a lot. It looks like this robot is fishing up an oculi. Or Oculus. Doesn't she give moon signs? Jabai gives 1. I think Itlua might increase your moon sign level by 1 as well. I think they mentioned he does. So if you get Itlua, like a lot of Itlua, then you could probably just keep them together. Would some arrangement of Hu Tao and Nefa Jingqiu work? Maybe Yelan and Nefa Farina? It will work, yes. If you did double Hydro like that, or even just Jingqiu should be enough. Ooh.
Light up the blazing sun!
And if you had Columbina with a Nefa, it would also be stronger too. But yes, that would work. And in a team like that, like Hu Tao is not really doing quite as much. It's mostly like a Nefa, or it's like a Nefa plus Hu Tao is kind of like, if you're using Columbina with a Nefa, then a Nefa ends up kind of helping out someone like Hu Tao a lot, just because the damage both of them provide together ends up being really, really strong. And then Hu Tao is not like a super fast pyro applicator, so she can still get off vaporizes and stuff, kind of like Arlecchino. Do 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 pew. Aha. I see. Ah, there you are. You're stuck? Don't worry, I'll come to you.
I regret everything.
Oh, hi, you're still here. Bonk, 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 bonk. Activate.
The wrong test subject.
Come here, little bot. Here's your friend. Hello, other little bot. Come see your friends. I bet the other one's around here somewhere. Hello, little bot. Let's go see your friends. Don't get stuck in these rocks. Happy weekend to you, Nor. Hope you've had a good week.
Not a bad haul. Makes it worth our while.
Let's use Farida, Flynn's, and Nefa team. Cheek. Rolf. You lunch with your sister, bought steaks, had a lovely nap. Wow, that sounds like a great start. Dun, 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 dun. I don't really know what Columbina's kit does. Ah, my video shall explain once I release it, which hopefully will be tomorrow. It's pretty simple overall. Her skill does a coordinated attack every 2 seconds that does a small like AoE hydro damage hit, kind of like Mawika. And then she accumulates these special points, and then basically every 3 hits of her elemental skill, she also releases another additional direct lunar damage hit. So like direct lunar charge, direct lunar crystallize, direct lunar bloom. That is the same element as the most frequent lunar reaction you're doing. So if you're running like a Nefa and Lauma, it would be lunar charge, because a Nefa procs more than Lauma does. Most likely, at least, unless you're using like on-field Lauma. And then her burst summons a domain that basically, that does different effects for lunar damage. So if you're using lunar charged or lunar crystallize, her domain gives you a chance to have an additional hit whenever those proc. And then her domain gives you you can generate up to 3 extra verdant or special verdant dew. Basically, they're not verdant dew. They have like a level above the original ones. And so it allows you to use like Nefer or Lauma's hold E with Nefer, or use on-field Columbina if you want to use lunar bloom damage. Columbina's a Jujutsu sorcerer. Yep, she is. Malta. Hello, tiny country. Tiny child and tiny country. Oh, is this where we have to knock the crabs together? Bloop. Have them within the pond within the time limit. Okay. Boop. You should go to the pond.
Whoa, I've never seen this before. Interesting.
Treasure! I think this is whale. I think we use our whales to get over there. More meeting point rewards. New season's gonna be a banger. Doo-doo. Improved ability. Doo-doo-doo. Shark Taru Gojo. Which is really funny when we were decorating gingerbread men with my my niece. We were like, oh, I'm gonna decorate them with like this color. I'm gonna do this, and my niece, my youngest niece, was like, I'm gonna make Satoru Gojo, and I'm like, this kid's going places. And then that's when we started talking about other anime characters. She's like, we should make Rengoku, and then she said, put a hole in his chest, and I was like, dang. I was like, but that's a great idea. And I proceeded to make gingerbread Rengoku. And she made Akaza. So we're gonna watch the full video as well. She knows what's up. Was Akaza crying? Akaza didn't have a mouth. Akaza kind of had eyes, and that's it. The Demon Slayer idea was diabolical.
Oh dear. I am feeling the urge to jump in a puddle.
Where is the treasure chest? This is probably a Mora chest.
It's like a scene from a fairy tale. How pretty.
Dark for no other reason, no jaw. Maybe it was just too much gingerbread. Oh, and there's several chests over there. Let's turn these in. I don't think I'm anywhere near another level. Blessing. Ba-da-dum. And if I remember right, I think 20, something like that, is the max for this statue. It's level 5 and something.
Oh dear. I am feeling the urge to jump in a puddle.
You did just say that. Alright, where are our tiny bots? Looks like one's gonna be here. Oh. Already broke one out of here, I think. Tons of crit, and she probably doesn't need attack. No, she scales with defense, so she doesn't really care about a low base attack weapon like that. So yeah, you can definitely use that. You can also use the Flute of Ezpitzal, which if you've done the Natlin art or the Ochka Natlin quest, you get that for free. So that's another option that gives you a ton of extra defense too. But if you want more crit, you could just use Harbinger of Dawn. You have Jalonan Signature. That's nice for the defense percent, but the extra stuff it gives, like, not really that good for Jabai because she's doing pretty much all the damage in the team. So getting the extra damage percent for other characters isn't really that helpful. Pew. Unless you're running like Chiori or something with her, then maybe the extra damage could be nice. He pulled for Araku because it's pretty. I mean, Araku is a decent stat stick. It's one of Farina's best weapons, which is really funny. If you're running Farina and you want just damage on her. Did you see Sense to be a Hero? I did! I saw a lot of buzz around it, and I didn't realize, I guess, I don't know if this is just like a concept episode or what, and I saw like Kodokawa flash across the screen. I'm like, wait, don't they make movies? Very, very good animation. Let's switch and do some Shark Asia. But it looks cool. I guess that was the pilot episode / movie. Whole season's planned. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, looks cool. Looks really cool. Coming in a few. Okay. Oh, I love that was supposed to be the opener. Yeah, very strong opening. Yeah, the rest will probably just be regular episode lengths. It's really interesting that I guess the movie studio is going to be doing the episodes as well. What anime? Sentenced to be a Hero. The premise is that like heroes can be reincarnated, and so they're basically used as like fodder, but people don't get sentenced to be heroes unless they've done something really bad. And so it's essentially like they're basically like considered criminals, and they're thrown into like the fodder, and then like if they die they just get resurrected and then they get thrown back again. I like the little pink-haired MC, the like pink-haired guy who's a kleptomaniac. He's like, "Did you steal again?" He's like, "Well, they weren't using it. No one was there. I just thought, you know, maybe we could use it." I think his name is Dota. I saw the title. Didn't know if it was good or not. It's Norvillet. Bloop. It's really well animated. It's pretty fun. Nor power. All right, what should we do, Nor? Let's see. Oh, we have official friendship 10. How nice. I guess we keep that at 9. Let's see. Who do we level next? I have Rosaria here. Chongus. I think Rosaria is probably good as is for now. Let me see. Part of me thinks it's just like books, maybe some other stuff. Let's see. What does horizontal investment mean? It is it's basically a fancy way to say getting more characters,
We've got nothing else to do.
whereas vertical investment is spending your primo gems to make one character stronger. So an example of vertical investment is like getting constellations on 5 stars, whereas horizontal investment is like instead of getting a constellation on a 5-star, getting another 5-star instead. So essentially like making your count very wide rather than trying to make it tall. That's sort of the idea. Siege Ween! Oh! Bubble Heart. Bloop, 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 bloop. Nor loves me. Or maybe he wants to take my head off. I don't know. Me with Chiori. Exactly. Do, 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 do. And the thief miraculously stole what was needed to move the story forward. How convenient. Twice, actually. Do, 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 do.
Have you ever kept goldfish as pets?
That's probably the best thing to
Very
do.
cute.
Let's see. I think maybe ley lines. Let's look at our books. We've got a good amount of those.
Water comes in many flavors.
I think we do more ley lines. I think that's probably smart. Because I'm going to run out of more quickly if I start building other characters. What about weapons that count as horizontal? Weapons are usually vertical because you're usually getting a weapon for a specific character. Since the 5-star weapons don't really have like super general use as much anymore. Like we don't have as many weapons that are like Miss-Splitter. They're now much more like niche, or like you can only activate the passive by using a certain character. But weapons can be more horizontal if it's like a if you're just getting generally good weapons on like a weapon banner. Like if you get Fav weapons, Widsith, things like that, you could consider that. But generally if you're wishing on the weapon banner, you do want a 5-star. You cut your finger. Oh no! Ouch. Jory Bong.
Fire hazard.
Yoy blast. Pew. Ooh, you have siege. Hold up.
Let's go, Tomato.
I'll bring some cryo and we can have coffee newbie. Pew. They can be triggered by loads of characters. Not Shalonins, because like how many characters want a defense percent sword? Like very few. You and you. Ooh, blue. Next one is over this way. I don't know why. My brain did a weird thing again. It just imagined the taste of a warm pretzel. Like a warm, fresh baked pretzel. I should do horizontal. I want to go either Columbina or Nefa, as I have both. I think it depends on the weapon banner. Ooh. So if the weapon banner is, and generally yes, you do want to go horizontal over vertical investment. You want more characters as opposed to trying to make some better. The other thing too is there's a lot of good free-to-play weapons for both, or like there's a few free-to-play options that are good for both Nefa and for Columbina, so you don't really need any, you don't need their signature weapons. For official skill or burst first, level the skill and you don't actually need to level the burst. The only thing the burst does is initial damage when you first hit an enemy, and then it just redeploys Oz. So leveling the skill ends up being much, much more important.
Up to the freezer. Judgment.
Ooh. Siege Wing power. Extra newbie power. Not quite craftable. That one's good. If you out with Columbina weapon, what stats I need for her. I would either run... Generally, I would probably just do Prototype Amber. Because it allows you to heal the active character and make Columbina like a pseudo healer. It gives her HP percent, which she needs for damage. And it gives her energy back. which is helpful because she, in a lot of teams, she does want to use her burst kind of off cooldown, but she doesn't need to in every team. And so if you get refinements on that, you'll get more healing and more energy back. So Prototype Amber is actually really nice for her. Her signature weapon is, it's a really strong like stat stick for crit, basically. Like it gives you a lot of crit damage. And then it gives you energy back as well, but it also gives you less energy than an R5 Prototype Amber. So... Look at his Prototype Amber compared to Favonius. Prototype Amber will be more damage, but Favonius may be something that you want to use just for the extra energy recharge for Columbina / her team. You shouldn't have any trouble getting all of the Fab procs because you're getting a lot of crit on Columbina. The energy recharge is really helpful. But Prototype Amber will be more damage. And then also the like mini healing. An instructor's teacup. Can I get a Yulan roll for the Abyss for my birthday? Sure. Oh wait, I have to go to Character Archive. Miss Yulan should be around here. There she is. Healing would be so useful for my Nefer team. Yeah. Prototype Amber on Columbina should give you enough healing so that Nefer stays alive. 4, because Nefer's doing a lot of dashes, so she has a good amount of iframes from her attacks. But getting a little bit of healing will be nice. Bloop. Bloop. Do, 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 do. How do you give subs to specific people on Twitch? I think there's one way you can like click their name. I think you can.
Off to the freezer.
I think if you do like the gifted sub, you might be able to like pick someone. But I think you have to do it individually rather than like as a group. So you can't just like gift these 4 people. Let me see. Let me try. For me, just click their name. Yeah. If they haven't chatted recently, I'm not sure what the easiest way to do it is. We got a blue. Oh, I ran out of resin. Well, you know what? I'll use 1 condensed. There we go. If you want to invest later, you can 3 weeks to decide. True. True. So what I would recommend, I kind of have the same idea as Ollie, but what I would say is just get the character now, save your primos for later, and then when on like a rerun, if you want Columbina's weapon, then you could try for it then, or if you get a lot more primos from farming, you could try for the weapon from the banner. Ooh. Oh my.
Chitranistan has gifted 10 subs to viewers.
Blessed Sharon! So blessed. Thank you. 10 gifted subs, amazing. Thank you very much.
A dash of frosting.
Ooh. Show some love for Sharon for all the gifted subs. So blessed. So blessed. Phew.
This was ordained by fate. Long had I foreseen it.
More ad-free shark viewing experience for many people. Oh yeah. So good. Doing it 10 times is too much work. I see. Understandable. It's time to dip. Thank you so much. I'll see you all tomorrow and hope you have a great day. Aww. Do do do. Wait, don't you want me to do your abyss too? Do 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 do. Or tomorrow? Would you like me to do it tomorrow instead? Oh, I need you to do it tomorrow though. I need to go soon. Oh yeah. All right, tomorrow. Tomorrow. Abyss tomorrow. Do 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 do. No. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna do some witch's homework for Mona. Do 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 do. Liben box. Yeah. Let's see what mine is today. Have a good one, Sharon. I'm here for my box of marvels. Oh, I don't remember what my Liben box was.
Fast trap.
Do 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 do. Thank you so much, Alien Shark. Yeah, you go for the character first, and then if you feel like you need the weapon, then you can grab that either later on, or you can get it on a rerun. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let's see. Do we do any of the witch's homework stuff? Little Witch's Diary. Mona! Go to Mona's place. Designs by Miss M. Hello, hello, hello. Love how the new Hex set looks like Varka. Yeah, he seems like he's gonna be the sort of premier on-field Hex character. Food.
Traveler Paimon, you're full of energy today.
Also Venti. Oh
You
yeah,
have
DPS
something for me,
Venti.
you said? Is it some quick and easy way to make Mora by any chance?
Well, do these quests have a time limit? No, you can do them whenever.
Task from your master.
They're kind of like story quests.
That's a hard
Just do them whenever, and then once you complete them, then you get the you unlock their special abilities, which I think is kind of cool. I like that they're like you do this quest and then you make them stronger.
That old hag all too well.
Although not all the quests have like a, oh yeah, if you do this, they actually get stronger. Venti's is like, oh yeah, I get to unleash a little bit more of my power. It's like, all right, cool. The other ones don't really have that same vibe. You're just kind of doing a quest.
Maybe she's trying to reconcile with you?
No idea. Either way, it looks like I'm supposed to open these 3 letters in order. Well, let's start with the first one. If this
Maybe you
is
should
her
have opened all of them
task,
at
it
once.
should be okay for us all to read. Come on, let's see what this is about.
Oh, how long it's been, my student. I'm afraid to report that getting up and about is becoming harder and harder these days.
Old Barbaloth.
Oh, the sympathy card. She could have tried to make it sound a bit more genuine at least.
Remember when I would chase you and you would run for dear life, trying to use that hydro phantom of yours to distract me? Oh, seems like it was just yesterday. Now you're off on your own, and I laze the days away in my rocking chair. I really should get some exercise again.
Well, then get it some other way, you old hag.
You really don't like her, huh?
Now, I'm sure you're curious as to the purpose of this letter. And
It is to
that,
troll you beyond measure.
if you want to learn how to predict the fate of an entire kingdom, or even the entire world,
Go on.
to Sumeru and search for the gate to an underground kingdom. Once there, open the second letter.
Huh. But she knows how to lure people in, that's for
Curiouser and
sure.
curiouser.
Is she serious about passing on her secret technique? Guess she really is getting old.
You two have such a weird dynamic. When you talk about sentimental stuff, you fight. But when it comes to dry academic stuff, you get all emotional. Anyway, this gate to an underground kingdom sounds familiar.
Wait, you've heard of it?
Yeah. It should be the same one we're thinking of.
Perfect. I don't even need to investigate then. Oh, that means no hired guide, no lodging, no shelling out Mora left and right. Come on, there's no time to waste.
Starry-eyed.
Let's go.
It's like, well, that was fast.
You didn't mention a transportation fee just now. Paimon's guessing that means...
Yep, same method as usual. Let's go.
Time to walk there. Although I guess we skip the walking and go directly there. Welcome back, Mushroom Puppy.
This brings back memories of summertime. It's actually kind of refreshing.
So, this is the gate to the ancient kingdom of Conria. I'm sure a lot of secrets and tragedies lie behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Surprised we haven't opened it or done anything. Just here.
Here?
We have an interview tomorrow
It's
afternoon.
this one.
Ooh. Shroom interview.
Sumeru saying goes.
Shroom review.
Rote
IRL.
knowledge bears no fruit until it is watered
I hope
with
it
the
goes
showers
well.
of wisdom. With
What
that
are you
in mind,
interviewing for?
There is a phenomenon in this land known as the sign of Apausha. It is a celestial mark that burns in response to an all too ardent desire for the truth. In that sense, perhaps it's more fitting to call it a sign of truth instead. The records of this ancient kingdom state there are several large subterranean lakes in Conria, clear and calm as mirrors, whose surfaces reflect the true stars. This is because the sign of truth created in the water
move.
is able to bypass the false sky.
There's a new contract like
and
I'm on.
connect
I
to
got the
the
notice
outer
while on my
universe.
1v1 with my boss and wanted to be transparent about it. I don't know how
had
she
no
felt about it.
idea.
Oh.
To observe the gravitational forces and influence of celestial bodies, one must be able to see past the false sky. Only by obtaining
But I like my team.
these
I also like job
cosmic
security too.
parameters
True.
can one predict
Understandable.
the fate of this world.
Maybe less meetings?
Now, my task for you is as follows. Open a sign of truth in front of the gate to Conria.
Easy.
The rest is a bunch of stuff
Big
about
fan.
the
Hello,
ceremony
Chris.
the old hag came up with to summon this thing.
Hope you're doing well.
All these planetary trajectories and runes. Paimon's not even gonna try to make sense of it. So, what do you say, Mona? Are you gonna attempt it?
Well, I hate to admit it, but it looks like the parameters she came up with could work. Frankly, this prospect is quite exciting, and heading back now will just cost me another night of lodging, so no better time than the present. Emissaries of the enduring stars, wanderers over ecliptic and equatorial planes, radiant celestial brethren.
Heed my call.
Paths of the cavernous void. I, Mona Magistus the astrologist, invoke the power of Hydro to balance the scales.
Bloop bloop. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Bink. Was the symbol always the same? Or is it different? I thought she had Amber's symbol in there at one point.
I, Mona Magistus the astrologist, summon you, O stars, to stand
Phew.
before me.
Did it work? Monsters! How did that happen?
No dice. The sign of truth only opened long enough for the monsters to slip through. Darn it. I didn't get a glimpse of the real stars at all. Whatever. I'll just take it out on you. The ceremony failed, but the old hag's new theory seems workable.
Pew.
I have a better grasp of hydromancy
Ow.
now. And the perfect test subjects to test it on.
Sure, you go.
Time for a light show!
Ugh.
Out of my way! My royal decree!
Also, was like, yeah, we knew this would happen when they posted the job since it's renewable. People up teams, let me talk / push my boss, and maybe something will come of that. Maybe. Like, we can't give up Shroom. Shroom is too valuable for our team.
Paimon thinks she understands your dynamic a lot better now. Look, she didn't say you had to successfully complete the ceremony.
Oh, the sealed door. Oh. Yeah, the Mona's symbol on her little apartment in Mondstadt.
Nice to say. If you're reading this, it means you attempted to open the sign of truth.
You watch my theater guide, see if I can make it this time. Nice.
I can't believe you actually tried it.
You do.
What are you laughing at?
Good job, Aranis.
Conria was home to several lakes of stars, rendering the fabric of space in that area comparatively unstable. As a result,
Eula, hello.
attempts to break through the firmament through non-physical means were more likely to succeed. In any case, I knew this place was well hidden and wouldn't be frequented by too many people. As such, any negative effects of failing to open the sign of truth would remain small scale. And of course, as my student, I felt sure you would have the chops to deal with the abyssal creatures that roam beyond the false sky. Even if you couldn't beat them, I am certain you could outrun them. You always were fast on your feet. Ah, connecting hydromancy to the kind of wisdom that quenches thirst. Truly, my genius knows no bounds. The practical application of the scry glass has also reduced disturbances caused by the false sky. I'd like to see Alice try and top that.
Mona cuts it off here. Apparently, the old hag proceeds to brag further for a few thousand words. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Mona's homework complete. And next,
I created another universe and founded Paradise.
yes indeed, Fischl. Also, time to do your homework.
My greatest wish? It has always been to roam free and experience the whole world. Now, I would add that wherever I go, it simply must be with you. Each day with you is an adventure, and where adventurers go, storytellers must follow.
Venti breaking it down.
Greetings, traveler.
Greetings, Catherine.
Oh, and Oz and Fischl are here too. What a coincidence!
All things in this universe must plunge into darkness. 'Tis only natural that those who seek light should cross paths in the realm of dawn.
Mein Fräulein means to say she's happy to see you both. And I feel the same. It's been quite a while, Traveler and Paimon.
You're here just in time. Yai Publishing House has a commission for you, traveler. An editor is here to discuss the details in person. Much of the information was kept from the guild for business reasons. All we know is that it has something to do with the author of the Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
What?
We've heard that book.
Wait, is this author really that important? What if we weren't here? Or if we decided not to take the commission? The editor would just be wasting their time.
In that case, it'd be a free trip to Mondstadt where one needs only pass some information along. That's an opportunity most would fight over.
Easy commissions.
If the commission is of interest to you, the editor is waiting at the Good Hunter. Just look for the man dressed in Inazuman clothing.
Hold on! Halt thy steps, good traveler. Fate cast you upon the tides of the world, but not for you to stand alone in the face of its desolation. Nay, you step
Nay.
forth onto the path of the Immonakreich.
What mein Fräulein means to say is, she would like to go with you.
Wow, you seem really jazzed about this commission, Fischl. Do you have some kind of insider information?
You're welcome to come along. Either
Well,
way.
let's head to the Good Hunter to meet with this editor then.
Kiskimura is jawsome. Fiscal is an icon. Shark heart dance. Shark heart dance.
Very blessed. Thank you for the sub with Prime. 2 months. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Iconic Fischl.
Alright, let's see who lucked out and got this free trip to Mondstadt. Wait, you're Shing. Oh, Genu's editor, Onodera.
Genyu's. Yep,
Thank you
don't
for
spill
all
the
you've done
beans.
for us in the
Remember, he doesn't
I come
know
here today
Xingqiu
with
is
a commission
Xingqiu.
from Lady Yi, with which I'd like your help, should you be
Or I guess he
willing.
does. That's why Xingqiu has to use a
And might I
pseudonym.
ask who this person dressed like Princess Fischl is?
You have the pleasure of speaking to our eminent person, Fischl, Prinzessin de Vertelung.
Mein Fräulein means to say that her name is Fischl, and that she is most pleased to meet you.
Yep, this is Fischl. She's a reliable adventurer, and she's here to help.
That's right. This is Fischl.
Yeah, I, kinda got that the first time.
Since thou hast learned my name, understand this. To speak it is to be absolved. Praise it, therefore, and thou shalt earn thine salvation.
Mein Fräulein means to say, she...
Ah, I see. I completely concur, my lady. Remembering names is simply basic etiquette. And if you might lend me succor in solving this problem, I shall indeed praise your names to the heavens above. As many times as necessary, in fact.
You understood Fischl language before Oz could even finish translating.
An editor is not to be underestimated.
Well,
An editor
let's
wrote
get down
that.
to brass tacks then. Now, have you heard of the author Mr. Nine? He's famous for writing the legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Flowers.
What was that, mein Fräulein?
Flowers for Princess Fischl. That's what Mr. Nine is actually famous for.
Mein Fräulein means to say, even should the creator be cold and unmoving, the Prinzessin and her Immonakreich's resplendence might yet compel them to weep.
Well, sure. The author of Flowers for Princess Fischl, Mr. Nine. He sent a letter from Nodcry asking for help, and he seems to be in bad shape.
So ask the Adventurers Guild or a local mercenary to find him.
It's check-in time and the week is almost done.
so
Time to go outside and see
But
some
here's the
sun.
problem.
Unless it's
We don't know
overcast, then you
anything
can
about Mr.
enjoy
Nine.
some check-in gifts with
What he looks
Genshin
like,
toys.
how old he is, where he's from.
Ooh. Daily
He's only
check-in.
ever communicated with us via
Today
letter,
is
and
Rocks.
addresses all over
Very
to
blessed
that.
bullets.
And he's never showed up to our annual meeting or events.
So blessed.
Once.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Well, we'll need to investigate Mr. Nine's identity, that's for sure. We did a bit of digging ourselves, and we realized that ever since completing the Shattered Halberd series, Mr. Nine's handwriting began to change. His initial editor has decided to retire to focus on his own writing. And he didn't have much to add either.
Whatever hath once existed in this world is enshrined in the memory of the Prinzessin de Vertelung, to endure unchanging in her Immonakreich. For from the sacred primordial words flow the wellspring of all cause and consequence.
Mein Fräulein means to say that...
Yes, we had the same idea. So, we tracked down the original manuscript of the Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Oh man, Genu's gonna be so mad he missed out on this. Wait, you didn't need Oz to translate this time either, Onodera.
He's just that good. Editors are something else.
Osvaldo Hafnavines, hast thou perceived something?
No such Henry exists, mein Fräulein. I sense a faint, elusive resonance. Something akin to the magnetic field, gravitational force, and threads of cause and effect that surround you, mein Fräulein.
Isn't that interesting? Well, in the end, our only takeaway was that the design and craftsmanship of the paper point to it coming from Qingce village in Liyue.
Huh. Could Mr. 9 be from Liyue then? No, wait. If we're talking authors from Qingce village specifically...
Chang the Ninth?
No, it couldn't be. Could it?
Chang the Ninth? Ah, I've heard of him. He won a Best New Author award for the first apprentice of Guhua.
It matters not. Though the Saint of Tears and the Saint of Atonement perform manifold labors on divergent principles, their power flows but from a single source.
Mr. Onodera, if you please.
Has Genshin declared the upcoming 4 stars? Nope. Not at all. Unfortunately.
You speak true, mein Prinzessin. Even if Chang the Ninth doesn't turn out to be Mr. 9, he's still an author.
Which is weird because usually they do that.
With him.
If they're doing like during the Lantern Rite patch, they usually show off the 4 stars in the banner like preview, because most people are going to be out of the office on vacation during Lantern Rite, but they didn't do it this time. Chang the Ninth. Let's do focused experience. Any predictions for 4 stars? I don't know. Kind of feel like Ino is going to be one of them, but I have no idea. This is probably better. Hoping Ino comes back. Yeah, it's kind of my thought. I know Constellations wouldn't be so bad. Throw her in with another lunar damage character. Ino and Fischl. What about Ino and Auroran? Bloop. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, Bullet's best poem reminder.
Huh? Chang the Ninth isn't home.
Well, we should rummage around and steal his stuff.
It doesn't look like there's anyone around we can ask either. Shall we wait?
Seems like that's all we can do.
Still, could his absence mean that he really is Mr. 9, now kidnapped and sent to Nodcry? Perhaps we should have a look around his house.
Barging in without permission seems wrong. But if he really is Mr. 9, then... Okay, let's do it.
Pew.
Nope, nothing useful.
Bloop.
Just seems like a bunch of ordinary stuff.
Nay, I, the Prinzessin, have beheld the mystery of the universe enshrined in these specks of dust. What hath been revealed?
The entire universe in these specks of dust.
Ever does it flow toward the shores of truth.
Mein Fräulein means to say, she thinks this is a clue.
What could be in this tree? You have to make 3 more prototype amber to make it R5. Ooh. Nice. Nice.
Oh no. It's some kind of overzealous fan of fairdom in here? Maybe we should call him Lilith.
Not sure how, I don't know what to think. Ah.
It's all right.
You can keep it R2 for now.
Mr. 9's most zealous fan happens to be right here. And since mein Fräulein would never do anyone harm, I'm certain the same is true of
You
his
want the
other
4 stars to be
less avid
RDC6 so you can get a lot of star glitter? I'd rather have 4 stars that feel useful. But if they're not going to be that useful, I also hope to get a bunch of star glitter from them. So I'm semi in the same boat as you.
I'm calling the Millilith.
Chung the Nine, you're not dead!
You're not dead. You're so
What are
alive.
you even talking about? Oh, wait a second. You're the ones who
It
came here with
is.
that young lad from the Guhua clan.
Dedicate,
Yes, I
hello.
remember.
Hello, hello.
I'm guessing this is a misunderstanding then.
If it pulled either.
The question still stands though.
hmm.
What are you doing digging around my house?
Oh, well, actually,
Depends who you're
we just wanted to know if
building.
you've ever written under the pen name Mr. Nine.
What? Not even a whole bucket of hallucinogenic mushrooms.
So,
could make
let's
me
see.
that delusional.
If you're trying to build Durin and Fischl and then also like Columbina and Anefa, I think that would be a good domain to farm. But focus on like building the character before going for artifacts.
From the shadows? Yes.
Artifacts should be the
Doing a
last
bang-up
thing you do
job,
when building a
aren't I?
character.
My submission's never even been selected.
R2PMer will
The
be enough for now.
classic
I think it'll be
archetype of the
fine.
boy hero is
Basically, you're
outdated.
just getting a little bit extra healing and
kind
extra
of critique
energy
I
from
get.
the
Even
refinements.
opening with a plot twist or
So every like
disguising your hero
incremental
as a
level, like
fool is
R2 to
falling out of
R3, not really
fashion.
that big of a deal, but
Modern readers
R1 to
are drawn
R5
the boundless
is much more
imagination and
noticeable.
Innovative world-building character of Mr. Nine's works.
Mm-hmm.
Good point.
Besides, if I were Mr. Nine, I would have come clean the minute First Apprentice of Guhua won that award. What? That old beggarly Chong the Ninth is Mr. Nine? No, there must be some mistake. What a sight that would have been.
Yeah, and when we were here with Shinjo that one time, you talked up the legend of the Shattered Halberd a lot. If you were the one who wrote it, that'd be like Jean complimenting herself for being a good knight. It just doesn't add up.
In any case, while this gentleman isn't the Mr. Nine we're looking for, I sense something of interest on his person. It's a peculiar signature, the same threads of fate I sensed on you, mein Fräulein, and on the manuscript. I believe the traces are related to Mr. Nine, and it appears I can track them.
Hey, that's perfect. Once we head to Nokrai, you should be able to find Mr. Nine, no problem then. But back to the signature. What were you doing before this, Chong the Ninth?
Oh, well, I ran out of manuscript paper, so I went to buy some. I'm particular about that kind of thing. Creation of literature demands the highest quality.
Ah, no wonder. Mr. Nine uses the very same type for his manuscripts.
Aren't manuscripts more or less just drafts
Thanks, Chong the Ninth.
before they get published? Or is this
I'm not quite
post-draft?
sure
I don't know why
what
you'd
I
want
did,
really,
but
really high-quality paper
you're
for like a
welcome,
first draft.
I suppose.
Farewell, creator of another world. Though I must say, the laws and narratives thou hast ordained can scarce compare to the dream dust sedimented in the
This old man is a guy after my own heart.
Mein Fräulein means to say, your writing isn't... I mean, mein Fräulein offers her thanks. It should be up ahead.
Wait, did something attack that Sealy?
Manuscripts are what you send to publishers. Ah. In that case, it probably should be fairly
And
high
it bears
quality.
The same signature I sensed before.
And not on just scratch
Then
paper
it
on the
would
back of a
seem
napkin.
fate has dictated our path for us.
Pew.
Next customer,
Pew.
dissipate.
Kuki Shinobu attack. Time for some overload. Get overloaded. And get Chiori'd.
Time for a light show.
Sometimes soldiers will eviscerate your manuscript and self-esteem in the process. Oh boy.
Looks like the Sealy is showing us the way.
Let's follow.
Lead me to some treasure. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh yeah, farming those artifacts during Stygian Onslaught would be good.
What are you doing here?
Hi, Nicole.
Nicolico.
Also, that should be our line. We were looking for Mr. Nine and our search led us here, but now it seems we've found you instead.
Ah, I see. Well, Mr. Nine is right here.
Hello.
Hello.
What bizarre demarung is this? Never in 1,000 sunsets have I heard of such a thing. In truth, I too aspire to be an author. But I'm also partial to direct communication. Talking is rather inconvenient by comparison. And as I'm sure you can understand, writing things down is even more tedious. I thought perhaps if I found someone with whom I could share my ideas, it might give me the same release as writing. But then those stories would never see the light of day, which would be a shame. So, I tracked down an old Seelie friend of mine and told her all the stories I was imagining. Then, I sent her to find people with similar aspirations to write them in my stead. We even came up with several character traits to lend a certain authenticity to Mr. Nine. A receding hairline was one of them, I think.
Yep, I'm the one she roped into all this.
Come now, it was beneficial for you too. By inhabiting those authors and mobilizing their language faculties, you were able to hone and eventually recover your capacity for speech. And anyway, an angel has always functioned like a sort of a flash of inspiration in someone's head. I'm sure it was like stepping into old shoes.
So you, what, possessed people? Isn't that kind of intrusive?
Oh, it's fine. She did it while they were sleeping. As long as the person is someone who dreams of creating worlds of their own, this inner writer within them will automatically awaken.
Yeah, that sounds very automatic.
Wait, but what about the letter and the strange intuitions Oz has been having? Nicole sent me to monitor the situation in Notcry, and it's super dangerous, okay? So I needed some help. It's not like I have the knowledge or power of the heavens anymore.
As for your friend over here, well, you see, when writing a story, it's not uncommon to incorporate certain half-true details. For realism's sake, you understand?
Yeah, we've seen that before. A real curse was written into an Inazuman light novel once.
Indeed. In a similar vein, Mr. Nine's stories are full of metaphors, including one for the creation of life. What it describes isn't made up, per se. We just never imagined someone would actually manage to use it. Until you came along, young lady.
Mein Fräulein is speechless.
For once in her life,
So
Fischl
if I may
speechless.
ask in her stead, did she manage to use one of these half-truths in Mr. Nine's novels to create me?
It was more like 70% made up, 30% true.
No, it was 90% made up, 10% true. I thought it was too dangerous, so I changed it. See, I knew you'd never read my books. You don't seem too surprised, Oz.
Well, I suppose I've vaguely sensed this since the beginning. Regardless, it is an honor to serve mein Fräulein.
Well, once our affairs in Notcry are resolved, Mr. Nine will be able to return home. Yes, just tell them that when you return.
I don't want to be your eyes here.
Ugh.
It's too dangerous. Oh, but while you're at it,
Could you pass a message along to that guy in Chingsa village? I've been splitting the royalties with him 90-10. His share's been buried in his yard all these years.
Wait, what do you use the Mora for?
I bury it, and then lead people.
I bury it.
Guiding people is in our nature. It's what I love to do.
We bury it so people can find it. Traveler, be not amused.
Search for my personal stash someday. I've buried it at the furthest end of the Immernachtreich.
I will. I absolutely will.
Mein Fräulein?
And
I wonder how much more that would be.
just want to say that I really like your books, Mr. Nine.
What mein Fräulein means is, though the cosmos stretch forth in unending darkness, yet shall come an hour when all things shine.
I'm glad to hear it. All in all, it seems you've already found my greatest treasure.
All right, that settles that. Now, I need to have a quick argument with Mr. Nine about who really deserves to be considered first author.
Shouldn't it be Chang the Ninth?
Absolutely not.
After you say your goodbyes, return. Da-da-da. Fischl has grown stronger. Justice for book's sake.
The heavens are smiting me. Smiting me to smithereens.
Excuse me, are you Chang the Ninth?
Uh-huh. And what do you want? Come on, spit it out.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide.
Children today are tyrants. They contradict their parents, gobble their food, and tyrannize their teachers. Socrates.
After the chasm was sealed off, the family
Oh,
mining
Socrates.
business started going south. Then
Thousands
the
of
two
years,
started working to
and
sabotage
it seems like
me.
things are still the same.
To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection.
Hello, hello, Vela.
Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means?
You're sad you have nothing to read now?
Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to curating, collecting, caring for them. And now they're gone. Gone, I tell you.
Socrates, who is famously wrong about everything.
It's
Oh,
useless
Socrates.
ranting at you like this.
As Bill
All
and
I
Ted
can
would
do
say.
is try to save enough more to
Socrates?
buy them
No,
back.
Socrates.
Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you. Goodbye. Off you go. Go on, go.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd. There's a title I haven't heard in a long time. You have
How are
good
you doing,
taste,
Vela?
my
Hope
boy.
you're doing well today. Happy Friday, Junior.
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost unknown at the time it was published, but over time it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels and sparked a plethora of imitation works. Barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame,
Oh, it's gonna
given
storm
what it
tomorrow?
allegedly added to the original story.
Yes, that's right.
Stay at
How could
home,
I
don't get
forget?
snowed/rained on.
The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare. I could never bring myself to pawn it no matter how much I needed the money.
You mean you still have it?
Yes, it is my one and only remaining treasure.
Hey, Chang.
Slash exactly.
Slash exactly.
Ah.
You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this.
Rain/no.
I need an answer. Will you sell the Corlapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
Oh, you again. But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps you'd like to take your books with you to an early grave.
Grr, you.
Whoa there, friend. Come on.
This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Slice him,
Just
Jingcho.
who do you think you are?
Big slice.
Keep your nose out of other people's business.
My
Funnel
liege,
Queen,
I
hello.
am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age. Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh? Some sort of Guhua messiah?
This guy's overconfident.
To our backgrounds,
He
my
is.
friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you?
Does
The
artifact
weasel who does
storage
the tiger's
limit
bidding
increase?
may be
It
less
usually
powerful than his
increases
master, but
when
he's
we get
no
a
less
new
guilty.
country.
Get a load of this
So,
guy.
you know, Nodcry, Snezhnaya, and
Just you
Natlin.
wait.
They normally
You'll
don't
be
increase
sorry
it in
you
the middle
crossed me.
of
And you,
like a
Chang,
version or
you're
something like that.
selling that
Usually
poor
when we get
lapis
an
whether you
actual
like it
full
or not.
expansion. Witness the power of Guhua. Whoosh!
Oh,
Kick.
how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger. My days are numbered.
Wouldn't you, like, if you were just running around carrying a vision and you
Just
saw
to come
someone...
back to what we were talking about earlier,
I would feel like
did I
if you
get a
saw someone
yay
who had
or
a vision,
nay
you just
about
wouldn't want to
borrowing
mess
that
with
book?
them. Even if I see Xingqiu with his tiny vision, I'd be like, probably shouldn't mess with him. He could probably just mess you up somehow. Because I feel like having a vision is almost like having
But
Nen. It's
since
like
you
you don't
did stick
exactly
up
know
for
what
me,
this character can
please,
do.
Just take this book.
But that also makes them very dangerous. Because if you
3
do get into a
long
confrontation
years I
with
have
them,
waited
they
for
could
this
just
day.
blow you up with
Words
rocks.
cannot express my gratitude. I,
Or drown you in
Xingqiu,
water. Or
vow
maybe
to
throw a
repay
rabbit
this
that
great
throws
act
radishes
of
at you.
generosity.
All right, give it a rest.
You never know.
Just bring it back when you're finished.
Plus, he's not dressed like an NPC.
Sorry,
True.
but I'm not about to put my hopes in some self-professed Guhua disciple.
Hey, where are you going? We've still got a job to do over here.
Backflips and splashes water in your face. Splish! Splish! Do 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 do. Alright, let's go back here. And now let's do some Shark EU! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Time to discover. Ah, that's more Chang the Night stuff. Okay. Vigil should be unlocked now, though. Yeah. Phantasmal Nocturne. Drip, drip, drip. Drip, drip, drop. Talent books today? Yeah. Today's talent book day. Oh, for Liben. Nice. I wonder what my Liben is. Liben, hello. Ooh, I've got them as well. Nice. Electro Slime Box. What freedom is it? Hey! We got the same ones. Very cool. I think what I need to do... I need to work on some more stuff for Fischl and Chevrolet. You don't even have any artifacts. What about you? Alright, we need another level up for you. I probably need Mora. It's not random anymore. No, it definitely is random. We just happen to have the same ones. Let's see. I think I need more experience books. 2 million more? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do experience books. 1, 2, 3. Where's number 4? Over there. I guess we'll do these and we'll come back. Shark sneeze. Ah, Dragon Lord Alia. Bloop. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Well, if we're doing this, let me bring... Oh, never mind. I was gonna bring Chevrolet. Ooh. Do 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 do. Pew. All right, now I'm gonna bring Chevrolet. I can't spell Gesundheit. That looks right to me. Better than I would spell it. Level 40. There you go. Do do do. By how lengthy Flynn's randoms dialogues are. I don't remember his random dialogues. Gesundheit.
I now have all the materials for 90 Columbina, except
Nice.
for her flowers or FC.
Come, sever night from day.
Pew.
Final warning.
Bird blast.
By royal decree.
Bird blast. Ow.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Pew, pew, pew. Do 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 do.
Not good.
Do do do. Well, that's why we have you. We get a tiny bit of healing. Only 500. Oof. Boop. Bloop, bloop. Alright, let's see. What's next? We'll go... Big Ice Cold Crisis. 429 so far. Wow. Very nice. Very, very nice. Especially every time he opens a chest, huh? And a dream. Do do do. Nope. Do you have a Nepha as well? I forget if you do. I don't, but I really want her. Yeah, I think I would try to do Columbina, get one Columbina, then get a Nepha, then maybe try on the weapon banner so you get, like, I would probably do, maybe look for Columbina's weapon, and then if you lose to a Nepha's weapon, you can give that to her, and then get Columbina's weapon after, and then go for constellations. Because past C2, Columbina's, like, constellations aren't particularly strong. Moo zoom. Still undecided. It would be generally more value for your account to go for a Nepha and then Columbina, and then probably put the wishes into additional Columbina after that. So I would try to get a Nepha first. Pew. Herb. Friendship level 2. Ooh. You blew them up before I could even Chevreuse them. Do 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 do. Second my wishes for Columbina. Oh no. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, Cthulhu gal. What's the next one? Over here.
There's a lot that goes into managing an orchard.
If you have C1 and F is good enough before getting Columbina. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you don't really need constellations on Anefa. C0 is definitely fine. Weapon banner, then Columbina C0, then maybe Nefa, then Columbina constellations. I guess it depends on how good the weapon banner is. That too. Yeah. Clear out the monster camp over here. Yeah, maybe we have to evaluate. We still don't know what's coming. We have to evaluate which ones are going to be the better ones. Is it better to go for weapon banner first, character banner, depending on like what the overall banners look like?
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Hands where I can see
'em. Moo Slam. Dig. That dig disappeared.
Justice o'clock.
Well, back here we go. Nefa is perfect, just as I know made her. Best zappy zap girl. Zip. Could the banner be similar to Nefa's first banner? Maybe.
And to draw all castaway dreams into the embrace of
I'm thinking I know might be on the banner, but I don't know.
This is the birthright of the princess and for
Are you doing all your side quests?
And
No, just those are just commissions.
None may gainsay it.
When farm artifacts or bosses next? I am not too sure. Whoops. Wrong button. I can make enough of those if I wanted to get this to 90. But currently you don't have anything. I think I probably need... I probably need ley lines, to be honest. I could farm stuff with you and then we could do ley lines in your world. Sound good? Mine has talent books from Nodcry if you want mine. I'd take Ino on the banner for sure. Extra copies of Ino would not be bad. Bring more ore. Ooh, watermelon flavor. Nice. I don't want yours. Okay. Your world? You roared.
Can I stop here and play? I mean, take us.
Yes, yes. Do, 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 do. Time to turn these in and join Ollie. Bloop.
Add Astra.
Welcome to the
Thank you for
Adventurers Guild. Do, 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 do. And let's grab our rocks too. Do, do, do. Padawan, thank you for the follow. You have Hero's Wits. Nice. I took the Nod Cry experience books from mine. Do, 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 do.
Great-toothed Lord of the Sea, will thouest please gaze upon my champion for judgment and praise.
Kiss Kimura! Who would you like me to review? Ganyu, I have a sub DPS. Okay. Let's take a look at your Ganyu. Here we go. C1 Skyward Harp, very cool. Blizzard Strayer, 46 230, 2100 attack too, very nice. And so with Cryo Resonance and Blizzard Strayer active, basically not like 99 crit rate, 99.6, and a lot of ER too. Wow, this is actually really good. Cryo damage good. Goblet's good. Sands is good because the crit plus ER is nice. Feather's good. Flower's good too, 21% attack there, very nice. Yeah, it looks good to me. Off-field burst Ganyu. ER seems pretty solid, especially if you're running like a Escoffier or another Cryo character with her. Yeah, this seems very fun, especially for like a maybe a Nouvelle Farina Escoffier team. Looks very nice. Are you coming from YouTube? Ah, good stuff. Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Yeah, pretty solid, just burst DPS Ganyu for a freeze team. It doesn't look like you have a Escoffier in your showcase. I don't know if you have her, period, but if you do, Escoffier, Nouvelle Farina, Ganyu, be a very nice freeze team for you. So yeah, I don't think I'd really change much of anything. You could try to farm for potentially better, like a little bit better things, but I would just hold off. Like you don't really need to. So good stuff. I was afraid ER wasn't enough. If you're running a second Cryo character, should be fine. If you're running her solo, you probably need a bit more. But double Cryo, you should be okay. Use it with Ayaka. Ah. Let's see. I think you'll be alright. You can just kind of try to funnel energy between Ayaka and Ganyu. But yeah, you should be fine. Especially if you go like, I don't know if you have a Escoffier, then you could do triple Cryo with like Farina. And that would be nice too. Then you definitely have enough. But yeah, otherwise, if you're doing Ayaka and you use like Jincho or something, you should probably be fine. Or like Kazuha as well. Especially if you're doing Fav Kazuha.
I hear the voice of fate.
But very nice.
My name in humble
Nice Ganyu. Alright, let's see. What are we doing, Ollie? We're doing Mu artifacts? Maybe? No, what are we doing? What are we fighting? Oh. Aha, ley lines first. Oh, thank you. You don't ever, sadly. Aha. Ley lines! Yeah. You're very welcome. Yeah, Escoffier would be, if you like using Ganyu and Ayaka, I would definitely try to get Escoffier. They make both those characters feel so much stronger. And then since Escoffier is a healer, she also works well with Farina. So a nice kind of 1-2 there. That's right, I can't start this. Hold up, let me get some Chevrolet in here real quick. There you are. Oh, where'd they go? Aha, there they are.
Stop right there!
Phew.
By royal decree!
Time to collect the fish! Coffee work with called Mina too. Yeah, they work in very similar teams, but since there's no lunar freeze, you don't really get Columbina's extra stuff there. But if you just wanted an off-field hydro character, they'll work together. Did you check your teapot? I haven't checked my teapot on EU yet. Oh. Your laptop was tweaking. Gotcha. Moo zoom. A Nephisig over Ballad, is it really worth it? Not really. If you already have Ballad, you're probably fine. You got something that gives you a good amount of crit in EM. And a Nephis signature is definitely nice, but there's a lot of sources of lunar charge damage that you can get from artifact sets and whatnot. So, not quite as useful. Still not bad. But not a crazy weapon.
Running late again.
I think this is probably the easier way to go, and then down. Oh, it says it's up slightly. There it is.
By royal decree.
Blue drops as well. Feels good. Missed me. Coffee and Bina is an Americano, I'm pretty sure. I will pipe it if you don't acknowledge that joke. And if you add Veressa to that, then you get a flat white, I think. Oh, your controller needs charging, so everything was falling apart.
Stop right there.
Ow. Fischl got axed in the brain. Poor Fischl. My last bit of resin. Now time to support Ollie. How might I support you? What would you like to farm?
Final warning.
Not cry artifacts? Alright. You got it. Which is stronger, Fischl and Almost Bow or the Event Bow?
There's a lot that goes
I
into
mean,
managing
the event bow is
orchard.
really only good if you need the energy recharge
fertilizing the
over
soil,
almost.
making sure the
Otherwise, you just use
temperature's right.
almost because it has higher base attack and its attack percent is almost as much as the event bow anyways. If you find you need more energy recharge, then give her the event bow. Because you're not using the almost bow passive, you're just using it for a lot of attack. Present. Oh, I can't even give you EM.
I created
Nahida.
another universe and founded paradise. For I, official, and the Prinzessin
Strongbox Craft Ressa Sands. Ah. Nice.
The Temple of Wisdom. Our bond is strong.
Close your eyes. Observe. Be silent.
Bring. Alright, not enough energy for our domain expansion yet.
Close your eyes. Observe. To dust. Be silent. Nightfall.
Next one, we can do Nahida's domain expansion. Domain expansion. Pretty green palace.
Close your eyes. Observe.
Bring, bring.
Dark. Are you quite flint? Be silent. To dust.
Bring, bring. Woo. For another meeting that wasn't there earlier. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. It'll be the weekend soon. 40 boss mats and more for Columbina. How am I so poor in Mora? Leveling up all the characters. Why does Kit be updated to support Lunar Crystallize? Probably 6 days until Peak is released. Peak. I don't know if we remember. I've second out. Oh yeah, that's right. You gotta take care of all the doggos. About 30 dogs. Oh my. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's a lot of doggos. Thank you. I'm gonna try and do a little bit of Abyss. Maybe we'll just do up to floor 11. And then after that, we'll go eat. How many people work there? Every time you're describing your work, I feel like it's basically just you and like one other person. I feel like it's just you and then your boss. Seems like you have a whole lot on your plate. Lunar reaction damage. What are we fighting? That and that and that. So AoE on one side and then lunar stuff on another side. Ooh, we could use Nilu. That'd be fun. Probably not against you though. Maybe fun against you. Shark sneeze. We should put Yayo in there. And then here, ooh, we have Skirk power. Who do I put in at the end? Dahlia. There we go. That'll work. About 6 dog staff, each only has 1 to 2 people. Ah, I see, I see.
Witness the power of the wild. Rain out.
With one heart, we pray.
Moon explosion.
Branch into song.
Time to rain cutter.
Oh. Well, now Xingqiu has no energy. Slice?
A little moose boot.
Big slice. Bless you. Thank you, Cthulhu Gal. Bless you. Thank you, Under Mushu. Big shark sneeze. Sure. Burst damage. Alright.
Here comes another.
Ah, I retain my moon power. Good.
I'll make sure
Kick. Moon explode.
Don't be scared.
Off to the freezer. A pinnacle of excellence.
More Dahlia freeze. More of this. Even more slice. Skirk slice. Who'd you put the Skyward Harp on? I put it on Fischl. I have another. I think I have 2 Skyward Harps. I forgot who I put the second one on, but Fischl definitely has one.
Fix your skull.
Branch into song.
With all my strength. Stay put.
By the frost moon of old.
Moon blast. You're back after failing at steak cooking? Oh no. The key to cooking steak is to get a grill pan really, really hot. The way my grandfather always taught me was you take it until you get a, until you get like salt will like bounce off of the grill pan, and then at that point, that's when you're ready. We'll do cryo there, and since this has pyro, oh electro, yeah, let's use some Arlecchino here. Burning plus bean. This seems fun. This is certainly going to be something. Kelvin. Hello, hello. Sure. Nice to meet you. Hope you're doing well today.
Overruled.
Big old slice. Big old slice.
Leave this place.
Oh yeah, I should have done that. That was hold. We're about halfway through here, huh?
Everlasting as the
Snap.
moon. Laid bare.
Just sous vide that steak. Ooh. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo.
Transfixed.
You have to condense resin so I can use 300 in the new domain immediately. Ah, smart. That's using your brain.
Off to the freezer.
You should too. Not a bad idea. Burst damage, sure, why not? Moon hold. I should have done that first. Oh well.
No, my sword.
Xingqiu
Everybody
kick.
stand back.
Overruled.
Big bond of life. I guess Kazuo would have been really nice here. Moon hold.
By the frost on the hold. Stay your hand.
Witness the power of the
The kick.
I'm going in.
Transfixed. Witness my wrath. Laid bare.
Receive my blessing. With one heart, we
Brain cutter. Body and mind.
All the virgin.
Everlasting as the
Big
moon.
ol' snap.
Overruled.
You're the last one, huh? Oh, poor Lauma.
leave this place.
Yeah, let's not hold. Boop. On the other side.
Time to shine. Pinnacle of excellence.
Your beacon. Woof. Woof bark.
By the frost on the hold.
6 seconds, huh? Alright.
Let me leave you abreast. No, my sword.
Laid bare.
Melting away.
With one heart, we play.
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up, ring cutter.
Kick.
Transfixed.
Now a hold.
Song.
Oh, still Mirror Maiden.
This is where
Where are you going to appear? There.
Oh, teamwork victory.
Moon hold.
Witness the power of Gavassi rain out. Power flows through me.
Trapped me? No. I've trapped you. Glad this thing is not invincible at the beginning of the fight.
Let's blow things up.
Power slice. Skirk slice. You're still streaming? Sharon, hello! I think we'll hold off on doing floor 12, though. Half was half medium, half under rare. You're back? Welcome back, Sharon. Welcome back, welcome back. Alright, let's see. What's our primo count now? 11,000 with 12 wishes and 3 regular wishes. Xinyan was our last one. Oof. What was our last 5-star? Seems like it's been maybe a little bit. 35, 40, 41, 42. Never cook a steak well done. That's a crime. Exactly. Oh, nothing there. And this. Oh, still no 4-star. Shark Y. Must
Shark
make account
Y.
stronger. You understand, Vela. Must make account stronger. You get it? Yeah, you get it. You don't like steak below medium? Oh. I like my steak very rare. Really good, well done, super thin, tender ribeyes. Depending on the type of meat, you have to cook, like, if you cook it more well or well done, it is okay, but that's also if it's really, really thin. Like, there are... I don't know what actual type of beef American Wagyu is, but that's supposed to be cooked more on, like, the medium well to well side. At least from what I've heard. But you also don't get, like, a cut of it, like a fillet. You usually get it in very thin strips. A 1-inch sirloin. Ooh. I like if it's just like a cut of steak, like a filet or ribeye or something. I like it more on the rare side, definitely. From New Zealand, they not only have sheep, but they have cows. And also horses. Woo! New Zealand breeds a lot of horses. Like Australia breeds a lot of camels. If you're cooking steaks well done, you must need bricks for your house. Not just a commoner loin, this is a knight. Sirloin, exactly. This one has been knighted by the queen. Pew. But if it comes from a female cow, would it be a dame loin? This is sirloin, and this is dame loin. Bountiful loins. That makes me think of something else. Oh yeah, let's claim our envisaged echoes. Oh, I guess we can't. I've only noticed soft melt in your mouth, feel medium rare, or boiled to oblivion, falling apart. Yeah, I like mine much more on the softer side. Speaking of steak, I'm a hungry shark. So I'm gonna go eat and then work more on this video to try and get it out by tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe, stay jawsome, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care, take care.